All right, guys. Let's start the show. I've got a fantastic idea for a live stream tonight. We got a theme for once in a while. I get an idea and then I want to execute upon it. Maybe it's going to be a total fail, but I really hope that those that watch tonight's episode will come out with learning something. So we're going to talk about collecting watches that actually matter and why it's important to collect watches that matter. Okay, so I think it's going to be interesting. It's gonna also this is a research. I'm doing a research episode for some other stuff that I'm working on the side, or just contemplating on the side. So I'm gonna try to have a lot of fun, and I want this episode to be really interactive. If you guys could join me in the chat to agree, disagree, push back against what I say, or whatnot. I'm here to learn as well. I don't claim to be a watch expert. I have been in the watch hobby for like, let's see, it's 2026. I think I got in 17. I've been in the hobby for 9 years. I've been loving watches my whole life, to be honest. Starting in Ukraine with Casios and G-Shocks that my mom sent me from United States to Ukraine, and then owning a number of fashion watches throughout my life. And unfortunately, none of the watches that I have owned throughout my life have survived. And it kind of makes me sad. As a watch collector, I wish I had some stuff that would have lasted longer than a year or two, and then would have gotten chucked away or broken, left in the drawer, and then thrown in the garbage. That's what really makes me sad, that being so deep in the hobby, I wish I had more watches that have survived. As it is, I have none. The oldest watch I own is the Submariner, the 40 mil with a date. Let me actually put it on today for the nostalgia's sake, right? It's kind of a nostalgic episode. Let me whack it on. Whack it on. Now, unfortunately, this watch may have to go soon. It is beautiful, but it is a lot of money. Now, obviously, the ideal goal would be to find a way to make more money so that I don't have to sell it or trade it up. I really wanted that gold Submariner, the full gold, right? And then if you get the full gold, do you really need the steel? You can kind of pour the value. That's the beautiful thing about Rolexes, the liquidity of them, right? You can you can take the value of the steel Submariner and pour it into a solid gold one, right? Like a 3-for-1 trade. Not even gonna wind it. Just gonna whack it on. That's it. Who needs to set the time or anything? These things doesn't matter that way. There you go. The Submariner. Love this piece dearly. I've had a lot of great memories wearing this watch, having great time. So by the way, another piece of good news is that I have sold the Air King, and the money has hit the bank. The money hit the bank earlier today. All $7,300 of it. I don't know if you guys want me to show you the proof. If anybody wants to see the proof, it's a TD Bank. Let's see here. Uh, okay. Let me see this. Let me just black out some other stuff here. Just don't want to dox a guy unnecessarily. Oh man, these are highlighters. What the fuck is this? Oh, here we go. Okay. Block that out. There we go. Save to photos. It's incredible. Incredible. The money has hit the bank. Let's see if it's gonna focus. Bam! There you go. But I was hit with the $15 wire transfer fee. What the fuck? $15? I have to pay it? What the? Why is that on me? I guess it is what it is. Fuck it. You know? I got the money. I've got the breathing room. Not only can I breathe better now because I'm on the 5th day of my water fast. That's right. I haven't eaten solid food or caloric food in past 5 days. I've got 10 days to go. Oh, sorry, whoa, 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 whoa. 10 days. Yeah, whoa, come down, Timmy. I've got 2 more days to go. I'm gonna break the fast on Sunday. We're gonna do it live on the stream. I'm gonna open Sunday live stream. I'm gonna crack a watermelon open together. Well, I'll eat the whole watermelon just for the hell of it, because it's fun. Why not? Why not? So, but the thing is, guys, after 5 days of doing the fast, man, I can breathe better. I feel like I lost 3 chins, at least 3 chins. It's just all this stuff here has gone away, and I had this acid reflex that I was diagnosed with. That was pain in the ass. You just whenever it's cold, I can't breathe. I'm walking, and coughing and stuff. It's terrible, terrible stuff. But all of those conditions have gone away. Now, I'm still severely overweight, so I'm gonna be uh, I'm gonna be doing the system. There's a system that I've heard about, and this is how it goes. You basically you eat one meal a day. One meal, you pick whatever, you get like a nice, healthy, very nutritious meal. You get your one meal per day, and then you don't eat anything else throughout the day. And then so you do that for like 9 days, and then 3 days you fast, water only. And so 9-3 rule. I'm gonna be doing it like slightly differently because I've got all kinds of travel stuff, all kinds of arrangements. So I'll be adjusting. There's no hard rule here. I'm just gonna be doing basically one meal per day, and then no food for like 5 days. So I think Sunday I'm gonna eat. Monday I'm gonna have myself a nice barbecue lunch, and then I'm gonna go fast Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days because Red Shovel gonna come in on Thursday. Friday is the Barossa party. We're gonna hit it like it's 1999. Then Saturday, we're gonna go for the community dinner. We're gonna get drinks. We're gonna be eating everything. Sunday, we're gonna go to Red Hook and have the the that burger that Tim G put us on. So it's gonna be a disastrous week. But then Red Shovel leaves on Monday. Boom, back on the fast. 5 days, maybe actually 7 days. Why not? Why not? I think I could do a 7 days after because I'll have so much food from Friday to Monday. It's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be kind of a mini setback. I'll try to restrain myself as much as possible. And I have black coffee. David, I had a really nice black coffee earlier today. I do. There's stuff that I include. Look, it's not just water. There is. Look. Here we go. That's me on the train, in hand, black coffee. You're allowed to drink green teas. Uh, I have an electrolyte drink. This is the numbers guy. Shout out to No Fault. He put me on this. This is the best stuff. But yeah, I think Red Shovel and the boys leave on Monday. I do another 7-day. Boom! Because it's great. Number one, I feel great, feel fantastic. And every day that goes by, I'm like, I feel so much better. Cause like I'm 50 pounds overweight. Now that's like carrying a 50-pound backpack on myself permanently at all times. That is insane because when I put on like for my hiking gear, all of my hiking gear together is 25 pounds. And I think this is insane. Like that the 25 pounds is so brutal. But I'm already carrying 50. So like I'm imagining like because I want to do a couple of hikes this summer. I talked to Conrad. He's doing a hike, like a 7-day hike. I need to make these arrangements. You know, I got the money. I got the 7 grand. So we're gonna turn the 7,000 into content. Something, guys, for you to enjoy, to see. The living proof. This is living proof. I was told, Tim, if you don't eat for 1 day, you'll die. Does it look like I'm dying? I'm a living proof that not eating, doing a water fast is actually really healthy, if not healthiest thing anybody could ever do. Okay? So it's incredible. So, anyways, I've got some hikes. I need to talk to my watch channel. Chris. Oh, I'm just so busy here with all kinds of nonsense. But I need to talk to Chris. He's got a mountain that he's planning to hike. I need to drop 50 pounds and I don't have a day to spare. There's no days because Miami. What's going to happen in Miami? Miami 25th to 30th. The chaos will ensue. We're going to be partying in Miami. We'll go to restaurants. We'll take you guys to all the cool food places. It's going to be a disaster. So I gotta work hard fasting, fasting, and then when not fasting, keeping to 1 meal per day, high nutritious food. Anyways, so there's big plans for 2026. We're gonna spend the money. We're gonna spend the 7,000, but we're gonna turn it into content. I'm gonna be documenting shit. We're gonna turn it into stories, true advice, no bullshit, no mainstream propaganda. Where did the money come from? Where did the money come from? It's for the Air King. I sold the Air King, guys, to the OC Watch Guy. Let's see. By the way, shout out to OC Watch Guy. Very honest dealer. Very honest guy. He sent me the label. I sent the watch. And a day later, he wanted actually to send me money yesterday. But I told him, fuck off. I'm working. I'm grifting. I don't have time to send you wire transfer information right now. I don't even know where to find it. So I had to spend like a whole day looking for it. It was a disaster. But anyways, I found it. Hey, shout out to Brenny. We got Brenny in the chat. Versace Boy says, put it all on black like the TPG. Ooh, man, should I do that? No. Come on. I actually I don't believe in gambling. I don't believe in gambling, guys. Gambling is not the right way to do it. It's not the right way to make money. Gambling is bullshit. I'm sorry. If you're a gambler, look, there's people who gamble professionally as sport. They're playing it on a different level. They're not playing with their own money. They're playing for entertainment. They've got backers. That doesn't count. I'm talking people who actually gamble. Nah, you can't really win. Look, you could get lucky. I'm not a lucky person by definition. I every time I gambled, I lost my money. So no, that's not gonna work. Thank you for the offer though. I wanna do it the right way. I wanna earn money the right way. That's by producing content, producing media, producing uh people something, some type of media that people can consume, they could learn from it, they can benefit from it, and I want to do it in the honest, transparent way. And I want to earn money that way. I don't want to do it in these backhanded, spruiking shitters to you guys. No, today's topic, guys, today's topic is about collecting watches that actually matter. Okay? We're going to be building a collection for 2035, not 2025. All right? So we're going to stop buying hype and start buying history. That's the tagline. Stop buying hype, start buying history. That means I have to sell. I have to sell. I've got so many more watches to sell, guys. It's not even funny. I've got studio underdogs. I've got a box full of shitters. And then, see, I already sold one watch, right? Everybody was saying, Timmy's never going to sell a watch. He's never going to sell a watch. Blah, 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 blah. Not true. It happened just now. I showed you guys the proof. $7,300. We're gonna take that money, and now we need more money. To be honest, 7,300 doesn't go. It can't get you anywhere in the watch world nowadays. It can get you a whole bunch of shitters that will become completely worthless in a couple of years down the line. So we need to buy smart, okay, guys. We're gonna be buying a watch that matters, a watch that has survived at least one market cycle. All right, maybe multiple. The more market cycles the watch has survived, I think the better it is. All right. So, for example, the watch that I sold, the freaking Air King, that's a decent watch. It's not a, but we want to get something that has more potential. The Air King unfortunately didn't go anywhere. We're gonna get some stuff that has extraordinary potential. These Pepsis, vintage Pepsi, with a aluminum bezel. These are actually really cool. We might go for one of those, although I already have the ceramic one, so don't really need that. Here we go. Versace Boy says the road to 100 million starts now. Starts in 2029. No, the road to 100 million starts now. Dude, I'm here to go all the way. In fact, 100 million, that's just the beginning. Although, look, I think if I earned 100 million, I'll be pretty happy. All right, just the way the inflation is, the 100 million, it sounds like a lot. And probably, well, let's be honest, 25 million is more than somebody needs for life. Like if I had 25 million, boom, that's total freedom. You escape the matrix once you hit 25 million, right? Because you with the 25 mil, you pretty much could do whatever you want. And I'm a simple guy. I don't need much stuff. I would just have one nice apartment, and that's basically rent paid for life. And the apartments, they actually appreciate in value as well. So yeah, but we got to get the first million. In fact, we got to get the first 100K. I'm starting with 7,300. We have to take that 7,300. I'm gonna sell more watches. We're gonna stack the bank account, and then we're gonna make more. We need more. We need more. It's pretty bad over here. All right, let's see. What do we got? James William Campbell says, so does this mean you won't be buying Baume and Mercier? Bowman Mercier is garbage. Absolute. Nobody should be buying a Bowman Mercier. Unfortunately, look, they're expensive watches. They're decent quality, but they're not going anywhere. This is not a watch that you would put in a museum. All right, it's a watch that actually great. There's flipping value in the Bowman Mercier because you could buy them for under $1,000, and then if you have some kind of a store, some kind of a window, you can resell them for $2,000, $3,000. There's money to be made in Bowman Mercier because yeah, you don't pay more than $1,000. Even $1,000 is too much. In fact, Diamond District, you can't sell one. $300 is probably the maximum you will get for Bowman Mercier. Four or $5,000 Bowman Mercier is a $300 max. Okay, so yeah, nobody wants this stuff. So we want to buy watches that has survived a market cycle. We want to build a museum, right? A watch collection should be like a museum, right? It's not a flipping portfolio. We want to build stuff that's gonna, go a long way, go somewhere, not like stagnate or in the bubble, right? A lot of the, you know what? A lot of wristwatch releases nowadays, you can compare them actually to Bitcoin. No, no, not the Bitcoin, but like these fake coins bubbles. You know, like the Hucktua coin. You know that girl who said Hucktua, spit on that thing, right? What did she do? You know, she went viral with that meme, and then like 2 weeks later, she launched a Hucktua coin, and a whole bunch of idiots bought it, and then the the guys that created the coin sold it 90 minutes later. They made millions of dollars in profit, and everybody else lost money. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of modern watch releases. They're kind of meaningless. They get hyped up, people buy them, and then a couple of weeks later they realize, wait a second, what the heck did I do? Why did I buy this watch? And it's because they listened to the wrong people, you know? If your watch only works in the bull market, guess what? It's not a collectible. It's just inventory. And I'm not in the business of advising people to buy inventory. We're here to collect watches, all right? There's collectible watches and there's just meaningless meaningless inventory. Okay, so let's talk about what makes a watch matter long term. And the way I see it, there's 5 pillars, okay, of permanence. I call these the 5 pillars of permanence. The PP pillars of permanence. FPP, 5 pillars of permanence, all right? If you guys have ideas on what makes a watch matter long term, feel free to chime in the chat. But I'm gonna start out with this first one. It's not gonna be a surprise to anyone, I hope. Right? The first pillar, have it written down. I uh, I was working on this on the train, guys. So number one pillar is historical significance. Okay, historical significance is the first pillar. Okay, uh, it had the so basically the watch has to be the first of its kind. right? Or it has to be some kind of a milestone moment, right? And it has to have cultural relevance, right? First of its kind, milestone moment, or cultural relevance. This is your Speedmaster Moonwatch. Speedmaster. Where's my Speedmaster? It's in the box. Speedmaster Moonwatch. Submariner 5513. The vintage one. We want to get actually Submariner 5513. Box papers. Perfect condition. That is, I think, a blue chip investment. Royal Oak 5402. That would be ideal, right? It depends how much money you have, right? You could go with the Speedmaster 321. You don't have that much money. Speedmaster 1861 or 3861. Hell, even some of these new ones, this new black dial one, the white dial, those, they're interesting. If you can get them gray, but new condition, box papers, everything, there's room, there's potential in the future, I think, actually. But Submariner 5513, let's actually try searching for Submariner 5513, baby. Let's go Chrono 24. Where do we go? We go Chrono? Chrono 24. Submariner 5513, baby. 5512 works as well, but I think 5513 is where the money is going to be. All right. There's a lot of them. Let's go high to low. I bet there's going to be some exceptional condition ones higher up the rankings. We don't want to go too expensive. Maybe between 20 and 10,000. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, look at that. 24,000. What do we got here? Beautiful. Oh, wait, you guys can't see this. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Pillars. That's right. My watch channel. That's right. There's 5 pillars of what makes a watch matter long term. Pillar number 1, historical significance. Submariner 5513, probably. Because the thing is, look, there's obviously earlier references that 5513. But I think these are going to become extraordinarily collectible later down the road. Even though they're overproduced and they're kind of, between, there's, you can still get them on the cheap. But I think long term, these could go to 100,000 or more. Because, man, with the way the inflation is going and everything, and there's a lot of garbage out there. There's garbage watches out there. And this is the good stuff. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. Look at this example. The hands, the loom in the hands is matching the loom in the dial. It looks to be an honest condition piece. And by the looks of it, it comes with, okay, no papers, but it comes with original box. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Got an email of some beautiful pieces. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. That'll do. Hey, Sean, I just got your message. I am downloading the.
No, I was gonna say, Timmy, real quick, and I'm gonna jump off.
Uh-huh.
Let me know what's the quality of the message like, because I sent it on a small format because I use
Oh,
my cellular, my cell phone, instead of sending it via Wi-Fi. So if
yeah.
it's not good enough,
It's
then
no good.
I'll send
It,
it. Huh?
yeah, it's no good, Sean. Very
It's no good.
pixelated.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
kind
Very
of
good.
tell, but yeah. Let's
Yeah.
let's.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
able
I'll
to do
send
it
it late.
today or later
Pardon me.
today? You're able to do it later today?
I'm gonna have to send it from home because at work it didn't work out very well. So
Okay.
from the Wi-Fi, for some reason, I couldn't get on the guest Wi-Fi, and All of this stuff is on my personal phone. So
Okay,
I'll just
okay.
send it tonight, and then you can put it up tomorrow. We can talk about tomorrow, actually.
Perfect, perfect. Look, today I'm actually kind of doing an episode setting up to talk about the collection that you sent me the pictures.
Oh, you
Uh,
are?
yeah, yeah,
How are you
yeah,
doing that?
exactly. I'm setting up the topic because I'm talking about what makes watch matter long term.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Because
So,
you know how those watches were acquired and how long
oh,
ago and where
th-
for. Oh, that's perfect.
Sean,
Brilliant.
that collection was an inspiration for today's episode.
Ah, 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 ah.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, take care. Bye, everyone.
All right.
See you. See you
Take care,
tomorrow.
Sean.
Bye, bye. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
we'll talk about that collection on tomorrow's episode. Big collection coming up, guys. Make sure you tune in on tomorrow's episode.
Very cool.
Sean,
Cheers, guys. Happy Friday.
take care, Sean.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Sean has met an incredible watch collector, and he was very generous to share. He has actually brought the collection to show for Sean, and allowed us to take pictures and to show them on the stream. So that collection was so mind-boggling that it actually inspired tonight's topic. That's why I'm doing this episode today, and hopefully it'll help us uh, discuss the collection in question tomorrow. So yeah, so over here, let's take a look. So this is beautiful. Now let's see. Maybe we can go cheaper and actually with like more box papers, everything. Let's see it. Look, this is a beautiful example right here. Look at that. Hands dial. Oh man, dial is gorgeous. Even has a pip there, 22,800. No box, no papers, but it's one of the most gorgeous. Look at those lugs look great. Everything looks perfect. The crown has a little ding on it, but that's honest condition. Beautiful watch. Wow. Well, it looked even better than the example above. The box thing, you can always get another box. Oh, look at this one. Came from a Rolex CPO program. Comes with the CPO model 5513. Let's see what Rolex has done. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, they took 5513 and they replaced the dial and hands and bezel. So it's a 5513 fully reconditioned to like new specs, and they upgraded the dial with hour markers that have loom inside them. Damn. Uh Messy Viewing says just watched an old live stream featuring you and Oshin and roommate in Venice 4 years ago. Cool vibes, man. Any plans for another visit? I don't think it was 4 years ago. I think it was like last year. No, 4 years ago. Did I visit Oshin 4 years ago? I think that's the new one. That was last year. Definitely would love to go again as opportunity presents itself. It is tough. Very expensive stuff. It was roommate's first time going to Venice. It was incredible to meet Oshin there. There was actually another live stream that me and Oshin did on his channel that we deleted because it was way over the top. I think some people wouldn't be able to handle it. Yeah, but this is a disaster. I don't know. This certified pre-owned, I think it's cooked. I think it's cooked. It's been It's like a new 5513. It's not polished. This is I think they put in dude, I think they just kept the movement. Everything else is new. It looks like a completely new bracelet. It's a brand new bracelet that they put on the watch. Look at that. That's brand spanking new. The case might be new as well. For all I know, they might still be manufacturing these old cases. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was 4 months ago. Yeah, 5 months ago. Yeah, all right. It was good times, bro. It was fucking amazing. Had great time in Venice. It was great to meet Oshin. He took us to some amazing food places. We had great food. We learned a lot about Venice culture. Yo yo, G-Shock watch fan. I may be a G-Shock watch fan, but I speak the truth. Collectors want originality. Exactly. That's why I think stay away from the CPO 5513. I would. I think it has no value whatsoever. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. This this is what I want to see. All right, 19,600. Boom. The loom is matched on the hands and the dial. The pip is intact. This is as good as it can get. Wow. What a beautiful specimen. Original box, original papers. It's almost too good to be true. But this is the kind of stuff we're looking at. All right. So there's the 5513. Now, what about Royal Oak 5402? Let's see if there's any on the market. These are also very rare. Very, very rare. Alexander Anderson. When is Tugger getting out of jail? Not soon enough. Not soon enough, bro, because without him, man, the community is just not the same. Who else is dumb enough to go commit crimes on camera for us to watch and enjoy? Nobody. So it's just been really boring ever since he was arrested. And I can't wait for him to come back. Tugger, come back. We need it. We need the Tugger. I need the Tugger. Without him, there's just it's hard. It's very hard without the Tugger. All right, here we go. That is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Look at this. 39 mil. So original size, and I like how AP keeps the jumbo reference the same size and same dimensions. They try to keep it as true to the original Genta design as possible. So this right here, and this is it. I think reference 5402 is the most collectible. This is where the big money is, and if you know what, like maybe this is what I should buy. I'm gonna look for a really good example. I'm gonna talk to some people. I need to sell the Rolexes. We need to get something along these lines, guys. Something along these lines. Look at this one. What is this? 1977 example. Very interesting. It's a little bit different. You see, they changed it up. They changed it up a little bit. Hey, we got Dingo Dave. Hello, Dingo. Dingo says, hello, I'm Tigger, a tugger of sorts. Numero 27. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Dingo. Thank you for the upvotes. Guys, if you haven't upvoted the live stream yet, please hit that upvote button. And if you're enjoying the show, you can super chat to have your questions answered. by a non-watch expert. Let's see what else we got. There's some gold references here from 1980s. Look at this. Whoa. This is a very good condition. Original box, original papers. 150,000. I think these vintage references are better buys than the new stuff. All right? I think it's truly better. Oh my god, 116,000. Outrageous. But look at that paperwork. It's like new condition. Damn. 1981 though. 1981. It's late. It's a late condition. It's very tough to value these. Obviously, you want to get the best condition, the earliest year. Remember, Royal Oak came out in 1972. So this is 1977 example. This 1980s example. You want to go as old as possible with box and papers. All right, so that's the pillar number one. Hopefully that makes sense. Next is design that doesn't age. That's the pillar number two. Okay, that's the pillar number two. We want design that doesn't age, guys. Okay, because you know what the fuck? If the watch goes out of style, you're screwed. The value of the watch will go to nothing. And sure, it might be fun to wear a weird watch for a short time, get some attention, and then you're stuck with it as the value drops to nothing. So we want to get iconic designs. So silhouettes that have remained unchanged for decades. What do I mean? For example, Cartier tank. Cartier tank, I think, is arguably one of the best dress watches in the world. I've actually been thinking about this, and oh man, like it's so close for me with the Calatrava. It borderline. I think Cartier might be a better dress watch than Calatrava. Fuck, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but like Patek, they have better stuff. Patek has incredible movements. Cartier is all about the design, and they have so many incredible designs. But the tank gotta be their best designed watch. So snatching one of these Cartier tanks, if possible, some vintage reference in gold at a decent price, this watch will never be out of style. And also, this is good for old fuckers. It's a great watch for getting, like, you're getting old, right? You can get it young, you look hipster as fuck. But then you get old, it still looks good because the watch is timeless. And it looked good in I think it was created like 1920s or something. And 100 years later, still looks good. It's like iconic. So there's other designs, obviously. There's the Nautilus, right? The Reverso. Shout out to Mike Lewis, right? That Reverso that Mike picked up, even though it's a contemporary piece, the rose gold with the Milanese bracelet, I think it might have some long-term potential because it's so cool. Obviously, it's original design, but then that bracelet, wow, it's first of its kind. And then the way they did it in just full rose gold with the rose gold dial and everything, sweet, is really sweet. So like reversal, tank, date just even. There's some date just 36, kind of these vintagey ones. There's some interesting dials that I think could be extremely collectible later down the road. Because there's some interesting, cool stuff. Let's see, 1630. Look at this. Let's put that. Let's put date just 1630. This is 1986. The Rolex date just. There's a lot of these. Luckily, the market is kind of dipping right now. So it's actually possible to pick these up like at the price of Christopher Ward. See, like why would you buy a Christopher Ward for like for this is what look. Christopher Ward. This is what they want for their like new references, the loco, right? The really ludicrous new designs. Let's see, watches. The loco, right? The loco. Let's see it. Christopher Ward loco. They want how much do they want for this? 5,200. Get fucked, honestly. You can get a Datejust, a vintagey Datejust with some incredible. Look at this one. Holy shit! That's got like a linen dial. Looks absolutely incredible. Comes with some kind of box. I don't know if this is an original box, but not bad. Not bad at all. Right? 5,500. You have to have rocks in your head to buy to spend 5,000 for some new kid on the block brand that makes homage watches of Rolexes. You can get the real deal. Come on. Come on, guys. Wake the fuck up, everybody. Wake up. Wake up. This is the real deal. Look at this. That's pretty sweet, huh? And look at this beautiful champagne dial, turned bezel. Yeah. Look how cool that is. Amazing. Okay. This is amazing stuff. Around $5,000. Look at this one. How cool is that? White dial with the Roman numerals. And man, wearing a 36 mil watch. Oh, what a great feeling. I was I met a gentleman earlier today. Let me show you what he was wearing. He's a cool guy. He's a like actually successful entrepreneur. Okay. Let me show you what he was wearing. Okay. This is a successful guy. All right. Smart guy, college educated. Check out what he was wearing. Boom. Oh. Now who's the first one who will identify what reference this is? Let's see it. The chat. Let's play the game, chat. What watch is that? Tell me. I need to check this text message that I got. See ya. Let's see who put it in. Who put it in? Let's check the chat. We got Frank says, "Good evening, chaps." Good evening. Double D says, "Was he handsome? Did you get a number?" Yes, yes, he was. He was very, very handsome. Oh, no way. Woo! Sunday actually just changed completely, guys. Sunday is going to be amazing. Sunday, guys, we're going to have a special show. Special show on Sunday. JC Watches £10 super chat. Thank you so much, JC Watches. Evening, Tim. Why is there no love for L. Ferrier watches? Laurent Ferrier, say compared to FP Journe. The sports auto and classic auto Horizon are incredible. Mm, I'll get back to you on that one. Okay, just give me a second here. Let me just finish this up. It's a great question. It's a great question, and I'll explain in just a second. Okay, let me just reply to this thing. So let's see how many more folks want to give it a try with the 1016. Okay, let's see. Ah, okay. Liminal one. He's the first one to put in that it's a 1016. That's a 1016, guys. Yes. Ah, that is beautiful piece. By the way, if you look at the crystal, that's a plexiglass crystal. Uh, so you can see all the scratches on it, and it's got beautiful loom that matches the dial and hands. The loom matching. Looks just absolutely stunning. Very light in the hand, by the way. The watch weighs nothing. So it's incredible stuff. Really incredible stuff. Let's see. What do you think about the IWC Engineer Aqua Dial? That's the one I have. This watch, this is the watch that you're talking about right here. This was gifted to me by Humble Pine, incredible collector, and this is an incredible piece. This is the best. I think this is the best engineer from all other engineers. This the only engineer that has polished center links, and I think the polished center links really look good with that aqua dial. I think it makes it a little bit more special, makes it stand out compared to other uh, integrated bracelet watches. Okay, Thomas Burnett also says 1016 is beautiful. The quarter Arabic numerals design is one of the benchmark design for watches. Not saying that Rolex did it first, but it's classic. Let's see. Let's see. Are we supposed to be impressed by that Rolex? It's gorgeous. I think this is beautiful stuff. Maybe. Well, I think these 1016s have. He's just wearing it kind of like a beater, but I think they have extraordinarily potential later down the road. So I think, yeah, but he's having fun. It's light watch to wear. All right, so let me respond to this one. The Laurent Ferrier. All right, all right. So look, the thing is, let me pull up website. Laurent Ferrier watches. See it? Okay, here we go. Here's a Laurent Ferrier. Let's pull it up. Laurent Ferrier de Genève. All right, here we go. Now, is this a bad watch? No, it's incredible. All right, but eh, why did FP Journe win the battle? Because look, there could only be one independent. You can't be pumping two independents, right? Because there's only so much money to go around. If there's the best one, there's only one. So FP Journe, see, FP Journe, they've got this very strong personal mythology, right? Invent et facete, right? If you look at their marketing, right, like that is such a brilliant marketing, right? Invent et facete, designed and made by one man. Fuck, that's cool, right? And FP Jorn, he really started. He kind of he became independent before it was cool, and he did some stuff that was different, right? The brass movement versus everybody else was using steel movement, right? And then he also was the first resonance watch that actually worked, right? He created Remontoire de Elegante, the constant force, the deadbeat seconds, right? And then he had these wild colors, the chronometer blue, right? He's got this. Jorn feels like a mad scientist, just a crazy inventor, right? Laurent Ferrier is a little bit more subtle, right? Laurent Ferrier, he was a former Patek Philippe technical director, right? And his finishing is like that of Patek Philippe, right? You look at the movement. Let's pull it up. You see it? It's like Patek Philippe. Oh, hey, we got Mickey here. Hey, Mickey.
What I do? What I do wrong?
No, no, I'm just talking about uh, why did FP Journe succeed and Laurent Ferrier didn't. Well,
Because
like Laurent Ferrier is still a very successful brand, but it's just why
FP Jordan knows how to party. You heard about his party problem. He's a fun guy to
exactly.
hang out with.
Yeah, yeah. He's
There was weren't the stockholders trying to kick him out when those rumors came out about him partying?
no, I don't think so. They can't because without him there is no FP Journe. He is the FP Journe. Maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't hear about
I
that.
remember you talking about it.
Yo, you know what? Like this whole thing. He's not even partying that hard. You know what I mean? Like people use all kinds like just the rumor mill on social media is out of control. It's not like he was on the Epstein Island. You know what I mean? Like people
We
people
have
don't like people don't care like that there's some of these folks were on the Epstein Island, right? And they're not. Well, is there anyone calling for these people who were on the Epstein Isle, who are in Epstein files, to be prosecuted? No, you don't hear that. But Laurent
well, like they got
Ferrier,
to figure out what they did wrong first. There's like
dude,
I don't believe everyone was there.
but
Doing.
Laurent Ferrier has one of the mildest parties, and people are calling for his banishment. That's a fucking joke, man. I
What did
don't
Laurent
believe it.
Ferrier do?
Well, no, no, he, no, no. I'm just explaining
Oh,
why Laurent Ferrier is not, as coveted as FP Journe's.
oh. How much
Okay,
are
so
they?
I'm just in the middle of explaining it. Huh?
How much are Laurent Ferriers?
They're at retail, slightly below retail.
How much are they? I have no idea what the brand goes for.
So this one right here, it's on the screen, 46,000 Swiss francs.
Oh God!
Exactly. Well, but look, but like,
It's a
why?
fucking three-hander with a running seconds. I'll sell you. I'll sell you 1,000 Orients if you want. My Orient looks as good.
But look at the finish.
I know, and in the movement, I'm being a
He
smartass.
he
But come
he.
on,
Look, Laurent Ferrier. It's quiet, classic, and understated. It's the watch for if you know, you know. All right. The guy was a Patek Philippe technical director. Okay, and he took his obsession with finishing it from the Patek world into the independent world. That's why when you look at his watches, look how beautifully finished
oh,
they
they're
are.
beautiful, but 60K Swiss,
Yeah,
which
but
is not USD.
huh?
Is that more USD or less?
It's more. Swiss francs are more. It's like 55,000 US.
Oh, okay, then I'll buy one.
Mm-hmm. No, well, look, Tim G. He really likes Laurent Ferrier.
I
He
mean, I
thinks it's
love it.
one of the
I
best.
think it. Yeah, But for the when I looked at those JLC Master, Sean had me go down the rabbit hole of the JLC Ultra Thins. Those are only like 12 or 15 grand, and like, so what does this watch do that those don't?
Which,
Like the JLC Ultra Thins
oh, dude, no, no, the finish is on the next level. Plus, it's
on
an
this.
in-house movement.
Yeah, but I
Um,
heard you give a speech yesterday,
Independent.
and I was screaming at the TV. I agree that in-house is bullshit. Power reserve is bullshit. So you got to make up your mind. Do you believe in in-house movements or not? Because I don't. I could care
Where it
less.
matters. Where it matters. Okay, so I think this is one of those in-house movements that actually matters because he's actually got a different type of escapement on this watch. It's not like a standard. It's got a natural escapement.
All right, keep selling your Rolexes and buy one of these.
Well, I bought something similar. Uh,
Your Grossman.
yeah, it's very similar to this.
All right. I
You
don't
know,
know.
and actually, this escapement in the Laurent Ferrier is very similar to the Rolex's Land Dweller escapement because it's got two escape wheels. Okay.
I don't even know what that means. I don't pretend to be some watch guy.
Okay. Well, did you see how the Rolex's escapement looks like on the Land Dweller? Rolex. Hold on. Hold on. Here, I'll pull it up. It looks because there's a really nice video I think here where they show the escapement. Yeah, see it right here. You see this. There's two wheels.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is the pallet fork at the top at the 12 o'clock, or is it like 11 o'clock? That's the pallet fork.
What's that
That's
made out of now?
It's all silicon, completely silicon. Everything, all the entire escapement is silicon, and then the balance wheel is made out of uh, ceramic.
Are we pretending that silicon is some expensive material?
No, no, we're not pretending that it actually. I would argue this is like a borderline quartz watch.
Right. And I would also argue that what's the long term on this? Like uh silicone, I don't know how is it gonna
Actually, this if it doesn't crack, this actually has longer longevity than steel or the brass parts because this doesn't require lubricant. And look how they're able to do it. These you can't do this type of gearing out of any type of metal because you would never be this precise. So like the only way to create these type of gears is through silicon. So, but
Hmm.
just hold on, just to finish up this topic. All right. So look, this Laurent Ferrier. It's got a natural escapement. Breguet was hypothesizing about natural escapement. He never done it. Laurent Fourier actually did it. Okay, so and it's got like some of the best hand finishing. It's all hand finished. There's no machines involved. All right, extremely classic. A
I guess I'm
very
just a ham and egger. Like I want a quality watch. I want a watch that lasts. I don't mind spending a reasonable amount, but at a certain point to spend another 45 grand because some guy hand finished it or because he used to work somewhere, I'm just not that guy. And I don't mean to come in hot about this topic, but I just don't get it, you know?
well. Look, this is a watch, and this is why this brand is not as successful as FP Journe. See, when you're buying FP Journe, it feels like you're buying horological history in real time. Okay, because FP Journe, he comes up with new mad scientist inventions for his watches.
Right.
Whereas when you're buying a Laurent Ferrier, you're buying a Patek that isn't a Patek. Okay, so there's not the emotional hook is not the same. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, that's kind of this is why it's like it's more difficult to sell Laurent Ferrier than it is FP Journe.
Right.
FP Journe, he's got you. I met FP Journe. He's a crazy guy. He's a crazy person. You've seen the videos.
Yeah.
But you've seen Laurent Ferrier videos. Laurent Ferrier is very calm guy. He's very reserved. Okay. FP Journe, they got a boutique network. Laurent Ferrier doesn't have a boutique network.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
that makes it more exclusive in a weird way for the people that want. How many watches does Laurent Ferrier make?
Good question. I think
Even Mike Lewis, who is our Arizona elitist, says this piece of Mike, I love you. Even Mike Lewis says they're overpriced. Jump on, Mike. I don't see.
He makes 300 to 500 a year.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe he should make 5,000 to 10,000 and lower his price.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. It's
I mean, or just make one and sell for $40 million. And just, I mean, I don't know. I'm a stick in the mud today. I apologize. Oh, TBD loves TBD. I am Debbie Downer. TBD loves his Laurent Ferrier. Well, love to hear from you. Jump on.
Hey, shout out to that's George. Shout out to George.
Oh, that's George. I can't keep track of these names.
Yeah, that's George. Laurent. So look at the finish. This image right here. I think it'll probably show you a little bit better because that was a computer finish. This is the true finish.
Oh, it's beautiful. There's no question, and it's probably better than any watch I've ever held.
Hey. Double D. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm just having a bit of a discussion here about. Well, I'm doing the topic for today is what makes a watch matter.
Georgie's gonna jump on soon too, so I better watch my tongue about this watch.
Yeah.
And whenever I say something, I'm just talking from my perspective. I just can't. Oh, there's an echo.
Well, we'll educate you. Oh, Double D, you got audio for some reason. Audio echo.
I do.
Yeah. Maybe let's see. Edit mic settings.
I don't hear. I mean, I hear it.
Are you in the speaker? Using speakers or using headphones?
It's gone away now. I think
it's gone away.
It's gone away.
Okay, it's better now. It's fixed.
Okay.
Never mind.
Same thing I always do.
Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, do you know you want to get on this Laurent Ferrier versus FP Journe topic before we go back to the main topic of the show?
I prefer the look of FP Journe's myself. It depends on what model. I like Laurent Ferrier too. I think it is overpriced for sure. But then again, so are FP Journe's. So
that's true.
I don't know.
And so are Rolexes, really, for a stainless steel.
I mean, it's all luxury horseshit. But I'd say, I mean, I don't know. I guess people would lean towards the FP Journe because of the marketing and the aftermarket value and all that stuff. But
And the recognizability and the hype and the
they are easy. I mean, hey, the thing is though, if you're going to spend $100,000 on a watch, and you go to even a watch meetup, you want people to kind of identify it. Laurent Ferrier is kind of under the radar, even at watch meetup sometimes. So
Exactly. It's a if you know type of watch. Beautiful. It's a Patek for someone who doesn't want the Patek. Like, hey, I still want that Patek look, but I don't want to have a Patek Philippe. I want to have something else. And it's not really for you know later down the road, these do have some potential. I think they'll hold value. If not, they've went up on European watch company. There used to be some cheap ones on European. Let me see here. European watch company had some cheapies, guys. Cheapies. European watch company. Oh, here we go. Laurent Ferrier.
Ugh.
Here we go.
I wonder why it's cheap. Jesus, those are
Oh,
awful.
yeah. Look at this. That they're triple calendars. Suddenly, there's like all these triple calendars. 4 triple calendars.
And
You can make them quadruple calendars. It doesn't make them look any better.
that
Yeah.
service is going to be fun.
Oh, 5. 5. 5 of them. Wow, what the hell? Somebody dumped all of his.
Is that manual or quartz?
It's manual.
It's not even a good looking movement. I don't know. Okay.
Maybe
I
the
don't know.
big.
I don't know anything about Laurent Ferrier really. So
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like
no,
this.
they're-
I don't like the lugs on that model.
I don't like anything on this model.
Does the glass open on the back on that one somehow? What's that handle on the back of it?
No, that's a button. That's a button for the date jump.
No, it had a lever on the bottom of the back of the crystal.
Oh no, that's to open the case back. It's
And
a
then it's
pop
and,
on.
and then it's just an open case back for dust to get in. You can get into the watch.
No. You need to force it up. You need to get your knife underneath it and force it out.
So
Like
I imagine
old
water
school.
resistance on this is about 2 meters.
30.
30.
Yeah, just like standard dress watch, 30 meters. You can't swim with these.
Is that a power reserve on the right?
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is kind
I
of
support
cool.
power reserve on manual line watches because I have one, and without the power reserve, it is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you're either getting too low or you're winding it to where you shouldn't have wound it that much because I hate when I get to I try to get to just to
You're
the end.
really slow. You're like,
Yeah. Shit, I went all the way. Yeah.
Yep, I've been there.
The
This
beauty.
one's growing on me, kind of. I don't know, but
Is it? Oh, I don't like it at all.
yeah, I don't either. You're right.
I don't even like the font of the numbers, honestly. I don't like anything.
This watch is actually what you can't see is how incredible the movement feels. Winding this watch, it's like butter.
Oh,
It's one of the lightest movements to wind ever. It's just totally effortless, and it has the crispiest click. It's really well calibrated, so it is kind of a fun experience if you own it. And let's say this could be somebody's one and done watch, just for them to go and work on Wall Street as a trader. Right? You wake up, you wind up your calendar. You look at
What's
the
the
power reserve, how it goes up on the back.
what size? What size is it?
40 millimeters.
Okay, it's all right. Well,
Right?
speaking of smooth winding, Mickey, did you ever manually wind your GP yet?
Yeah.
Isn't that really smooth? Isn't that it's for a non-manual watch? It's really nice.
I haven't taken it off, so yeah, I like it.
Having good time. How is the wine? Pretty good.
The wind on those is really good. It's my second smoothest wind. The smoothest wind I have is the Vacheron 1956. That feels like it almost you're questioning whether you're winding it on that one because it's so smooth.
Nice. That's good to hear. I like when the movement is smooth. Sometimes these expensive watches have really terrible movements. Like I think Rolexes, they're not that impressive. Like with their movement, they're good. A lot of Rolexes are good. How is the Land Dweller?
It's it's smoother than most. It's much smoother than my GMT. It's smoother than my old when I had my Datejust 41 and my Daytona. It's different than the Daytona that I had, but it's smooth. It's probably about as smooth as the Daytonas, I think. But
okay.
it's a good clay. You can tell it's a different movement than the GMTs when you wind it for sure.
Right. Right, because the Explorer 2 is terrible. The movement on it is very kind of, I don't know. It's not too great. I thought it was a fake watch when I first got it. I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, it's all
What
very
watch
hard.
did you think was fake?
Explorer 2,
Oh,
because the crown is real pain in the ass. It's also really small compared to Submariner. The crown is like half the thickness.
Yeah. My
Um,
most fun watch to wind, even though it's not the smoothest, is the Breguet 7027. It's smooth enough, but it's because it's a lower beat. It's just got this weird like click 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 click. You know, like it's such a it's I don't know. It's just very emphatic that when you're winding it, you're really feeling it, and you like yeah. I don't know. It's just different.
I
It's
need I need to try it out. By the way, we're doing. I'm coming to King of Prussia.
I know.
You're coming down?
I know. Yeah, I'll come up. Yep.
Fuck yeah. Okay,
Down
bring
up.
the Land
Yeah,
Dweller. I want to try winding it.
I guess it is down. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Speedy Hernandez, $5 super chat says, I'm a big fan of classy dress watches, but fuck, that watch is fugly.
I agree.
Brutal. Brutal. Look.
so I think you have your answer why FP Journe is more popular than these. These just aren't resonating with people, and the ones that are really classic are just so plain that there's nothing, you know.
Yeah, Journe, it's like instantly recognizable from 10 feet, whereas Ferrier, only nerds know what it is. But in the era of Instagram, recognizability equals hype. So it's
Tim.
just, they were also earlier on the Hodinkee and the serious independent watch collectors. They caught on to FP Journe before Laurent Ferrier. Laurent Ferrier doesn't really push their pieces in the similar way. There's not a flex. There's no flex culture around Laurent Ferrier. So there you go. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, I just thought of a game we could play sometime. If you had a really sensitive microphone, we could record winding a bunch of watches or like winding a watch, and then you put like 3 pictures of of watches up and say like, and then you play the sound and see if people can guess which watch it is.
oh, that's
Now
interesting.
that I say
Yeah.
it out loud, it doesn't sound that fun actually.
Hey,
So,
speaking of listening to watches, you know, I downloaded that stupid timographer app and tried it out for 7 days, the one that will tell you if you're plus or minus and what your amplitude is. I think that actually works.
really?
Yeah, I do, because one of my watches is still under warranty. Actually, my Guinness. I started to go, what's going on with the time? And I tried to test it. I'm like, it can't be that fast. And it was like 10 or 15 seconds fast per day. And
10
so
or 15 seconds fast per day.
yeah, but based on my timing and then based on that timographer thing, so that thing's on its way to Rolex because it's still under warranty.
Yeah, that's way too much.
I don't know if I magnetized it, but I'm not going to have them polish it. It's beat up, but I'm not having them polish it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the ceramic bezel, you don't really need to.
Yeah, if you saw my class, though.
Yeah, my class is beat the shit too. With that one, that gold strip is just, it doesn't last very long. But yeah, that's crazy. That's 15 seconds.
Yeah,
Man, I think.
But
yeah.
anyway, I if anyone in the community wants to try that, The app, it's called, I'm sure you can find it. It's called uh, Tick IQ, and like literally, you scan your watches. Uh, you take a picture of your watch, and it automatically recognizes what it is, and then like and then it'll tell you like what your amplitude was. Like this watch average rate is plus 3 seconds, 2 seconds a day, indicating excellent chronometer level position. Its amplitude is 292, which is ideal, and the beat error is near zero. So like it gives you information that. And when I took my Rolex into the AD, I figured I'll just let them ship it. It's a pain in the ass. I said I'd never do it again, but like dealing with Rolex and overnight in a package, like it's stressful. So I had them put it on their timographer, and she's like, "Yep, it's 15 seconds fast." I'm like, "Wow, that stupid watch app works."
That's
So
right. Wow, that's wild.
but don't go down that rabbit hole, because then I did every one of my watches, and my shitty Karl F. Bucherer, I'm not gonna tell you what that was doing, plus and minus. But I've already sent that. I sent that off the same day to Stolen Company, because that's who does warranty work for Karl F. Bucherer, and that had a 5-year extended warranty. So I shipped that off too. Because once you check your watches, you wear your watches in rotation. You don't really realize, because you take them on, put them off. You don't. But once you see a watch is off, like I couldn't sleep that night. I was like, oh man, I gotta fix these things. My OCD kicked in. But
What's the name of the app again?
Tick IQ, and you sign up for the free trial, and then it gives you. It says 3 days, but it gave me 7, and then you immediately go in and cancel it under your Apple subscriptions, but then you still keep it for the entire duration.
So you can like check. You can basically check your watches to see if any of them, especially if you got some stuff that might need servicing soon.
Yeah, like that Grossman. You definitely need to scan that Grossman.
Oh, maybe don't. Maybe I just need to sell it before I find out. Speedy Hernandez, $5 super chat. Double D wants to play a game to see how sensitive Timmy's microphone is.
And then on the app, it's pretty interesting. They've created a community where everyone posts their watch of the day, and
that is pretty cool.
And then like it's like its own little community where people are and there have been some baller watches on here that people have been posting. So I think that's how they want you to get sucked in. It's like
It's like an Instagram, social
but
media.
It's just watch people that kind of seem to care about watches. I can't show good pictures, but I don't know. It's a pretty interesting app. It's $39 a year.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't think I would use it.
How much is it per month?
It's I don't know. There's a monthly, like $7.99 a month or $39 a year.
I see. Okay. Interesting.
Yep. Anyway, sorry for the slide.
No. It's an important thing. It's an important thing.
All right, so how did you get on? I didn't see the beginning of the show. How did you? I saw OC Watch Guy, and then I saw you holding your Ingenieur as I was scrolling through to catch up, and then I saw you looking at something, and now you're on this. What was how did we get here? For
me?
Yeah. How did we get here?
Okay. Well, no, that we got a super chat regarding Laurent Ferrier.
Oh, okay.
But I was talking about about collecting watches that matter long term. And I got 5 pillars of that I came up with for watches that matter, right? So like I wanna build collection that is going to be really nice. It's going to appreciate in value. Like I'm not in the business of losing money. Okay, I don't have no money to be losing. Okay, I'm not that rich. So I want to be able to, and I think a lot of people should build collections. You're going to be spending fucking up to $10,000 on the watch.
Yep.
There's choices. There's watches that you can buy that will appreciate in value, and they're good watches. They're just as good as other watches. For example, I give an example that Christopher Christian Ward on a NATO strap, the new Loco, $5,000, versus a Datejust from the 80s that also goes for 5,000. Like, why would you spend, like, think about it. Why spend 5,000 on hype piece that you'll think that, oh, it's cool right now.
Yeah, a couple of years from now, no one's going to know what that brand is, and yeah, this is a
Exactly.
class. This is a classic forever.
And this is a classic forever watch. It's same price. Why you have to have rocks in your head? And look, okay, and then here's the thing. Look, if somebody's got money to burn, they've got infinite money, and they could just fucking go throw it around. Okay,
Yep.
go buy local. But I bet there's going to be a lot of people. It's their hard-earned money. They're working 9 to 5. They're busting their ass, saving $5 super chats. Okay, and then to blow it on the loco, you have to be loco to do that.
This is that engine turn bezel that for some reason, I like this. I wish they would do that. That's the engine turn bezel.
It is.
It's stainless steel, but it's better than the smooth. I think it just gives it a little bit of pop, but it's not. I don't think it's white gold. I think that was stainless steel that they did that way, and only the fluted was white gold. But I'm wrong 50% of the time.
I think so, and I think that's why they're a little bit cheaper versus the fluted bezel ones. Let's see. Yeah, there's no fluted bezel ones at this price. You do have to go a little bit, just a
Because
hair.
it's all white gold, so you're gonna pay for it.
Exactly. And look at this, $6,000 also. But this one's got that. And there's some funny,
man. There's some cool dials out
dials.
there. Man, if I wish I were if I could be comfortable in a 36 millimeter Datejust, I'd have 12 of them because they're cheap and they're such cool dials.
They are cool. You could pull it off. You'd be surprised at how easily they wear.
You know, that 41 isn't a 41 in the first place. I've actually tried on 36s and I'm like, it doesn't seem much different than my 41 Jubilee fluted at all.
Look how it's crazy how the old school bracelets got so like bent out and just worn out like that.
Ugh. Well, they were hollow, right? They were just hollow.
And they didn't. Yeah, now they have. I think don't they put like ceramic inserts in them so that because it's not stretch. Like people think that it actually like stretches,
right?
But it's the motion of wearing them. So the metal on metal in the hollow ones used to like rub and rub and rub, and then that would make it more
elongated.
Elongated. So that's really what was happening. And then they decided to put in like they're more solid. And then I think they put in ceramic inserts in there so that they can rotate like that and not wear.
Did you ever have these older watches that didn't have the solid end links? If you ever fucked up the end link and like you bent it or it got weird, you could never get the end link. Yeah. Oh, it was a disaster.
Never. Yeah.
It was a disaster.
Yeah, that's a huge improvement in those bracelets. Thank God they did that. My one friend, his grandfather worked for Ford for 40 years, and they actually gave you gold Rolex. It's a gold Datejust. And that thing, I mean, when you told it sideways, that thing goes straight down. It is so bent. It's crazy. I didn't.
It literally was like stamped stainless steel. It was just like it was not stamped or punched out, or there was no. Yeah.
And the gold ones would wear even worse just because the gold on gold, it's just nothing to stop it from, just disintegrating.
This is what I like about the Land Dweller. The bracelet on the Land Dweller is so thin and so fine. It's built with all the modern specs, so it's not going to stretch out like these. And it's like a way to get a modern watch that feels like a vintage watch. It's so freaking cool. Look at that. Look how thin and slim that bracelet is. Yet it's finished like white gold. Incredible. And there's a hairline polish on it. It's just so thin. They flattened it out. Let's see, what do you got there? Is that a Datejust?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You see, the Datejust has got a bump. So it is a little bit, you can see it's a little bit thicker. It's almost like twice it's like a third thicker than the land dweller. But that also
But it,
has
but it,
the
but it's,
reinforcement
but
inside. It doesn't stretch.
it's like butter though. This
Yeah.
one's from November of 2028, and I beat it, and I won't be able to do it. But there's no stretch in that.
I got my Pepsi here. That's also got the Jubilee. Look at that. Yeah. No. Well, there's no stretch. I think it's pretty solid. I think I got more stretch in my Submariner. Let's see. Let's check out the subby here. Let's see the Submariner. No, no,
No,
no,
that's
no
pretty good.
stretch. Yeah, these are modern day Rolexes. They're bulletproof. These are gonna last 100 years. I bet they're far. I'll be dead, and this still will be working. The incredible thing about these modern watches.
Yeah, if you think about the the 5513s and all those Submariners and the 4-digit Datejets that are still out there, and they were made so much inferior to today's. Today's will be around freaking 150 years from now, within reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just to get back to the topic here, right? So check this out, guys. Right, we've got the first pillar I mentioned before you guys joined in, the historical significance, right? Buying watches that have some kind of historical significance. I'm going to be looking for maybe like a vintage Submariner 5513, Royal Oak 5402. That's the original jumbo. Those are, if you can find nice condition, good price, box and papers. I mean, that's like 100K. So it's out of my price point. But if somebody wants to spend 100K, I think that's better to buy something like that versus a lot of the modern APs. They're just pumping them out nowadays.
Let me understand Mr. G's comment. So is your
Yeah.
is your land dweller bracelet like flat, like the underneath of my
It is.
flat
It's
on both sides. Yeah.
on both sides. It's flat.
Yeah. Bring it really close to the screen so Mika can see it. Look. Completely
Come
flat.
on. Yeah, not gonna do it. Come on.
Rotate it and then rotate it like that. Yeah, yeah, and bring it closer now. Bring it close. Bring it close, and show the top side. Show the top side. There you go. You see, there's no bump.
Oh yeah,
no
there's no
groove.
bump. There's
Totally
no Humpty bumps.
Yeah.
Yep.
And which
It's like
makes
a Royal Oak
which
bracelet.
makes it thinner
Uh-huh.
because it doesn't have to have that.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
like they took the Jubilee.
How did you get
and
one of
shaved it
those, you
down.
prick?
I woke up one day and I had a text message just said, "Are you interested in this?"
Wow.
It's
And I
because he's
said,
got 5% body fat.
Was there any thought of flipping?
Yeah, because I didn't know if I would even want it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I told him, well, maybe not flipping. If I bought it, I was always going to keep it for a couple months.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that I was going to buy it for sure. Like I saw them and I had the same skeptical, views as everybody's. Like, does the dial work? How's the
369 honeycomb.
Yeah, like I was like, I don't know. And then I got there and like I put it on. I was like, it's got such a retro feel with the integrated bracelet and like the almost like tornado type of shape to the case. And then the dial looks totally different in person than it does.
That's what I said. I saw it in person and fell in love with it. On zoomed in pictures, I was like, "Is this a rendering that someone did?
Yeah.
Is it even real?"
And then in the sun, the dial like almost has like one of those, like, what do they call them? The ombre dials. It's almost like a weird like. Anyway, it's cool. I liked it in person, so I bought it, and I was like, I don't know. I'll wear it for a little while and then see. I admit that I did talk to some people to see how much they would give me for it.
That's only smart.
It would have been good. And I sat on it for 2 weeks and I didn't take it off. So I figured it's probably mine forever. So
yeah, and once you wore it for a couple months, the value is not there as much, right? They
didn't care. They'll polish
as soon as
the only difference is if you don't ever wear it. Like as soon as I wear it the first day, 2 weeks is no different than 1 day.
Yeah.
So like you have to, they can either call it unworn or they can't. So
yeah, they can call it, what do they call it? Like a slider or something like that.
Something like So yeah. But anyway, so I love it. I don't wear it during the week. I usually just wear it on weekends and rotate my other watches during the week. But
I'll tell you what, as much as I was talking about this being comfortable compared to my Rolex's watch heads feel very heavy now. I kind of noticed my Rolex watch head on my Guinness, it's my bracelet's not too loose. This thing is probably the most comfortable.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
Lightest watch I own. Like you can't beat that bracelet and that watch.
No, Jubilees are awesome. Yeah.
Nice. And the fluted bezel is also.
Yeah.
So
And the great thing about this is if you saw it in person, you'd go, man, you beat the shit out of that because it's from 2018. But the Jubilee hides everything.
I don't know if they knew that when they developed it, but it is one of the best, like, just added bonuses to Jubilee. Like any other bracelet looks, shows scratches, and Jubilees they just don't. I don't know. You can't tell.
Yeah, Marco, it's not as nice as my Orient, but it's close. Take me off full screen. That's disturbing.
Just looking at that, enjoying the fluted bezel, the reflection in.
Yeah, I love Jubilee.
That's why getting one of those Rolexes is pretty nice. It doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. So we got the design that doesn't age, right? It's an iconic design. It doesn't age. It's not limited in any kind of production. That's why I think it'll be stable. Pretty stable watch. The vintage ones, there's a possibility of like a really funky dial. If you get something super unique, those could appreciate wildly.
Remember the Jubilee or the anniversary one that just said like Rolex on it? That's a pretty cool one.
Yo, George came to school you guys on Laurent Ferrier.
The Bit King is here.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Or
David, nice to see you.
You too, bud.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Last time we really had any talking, we were at the tables in Vegas, you and I.
It didn't turn out well for one of us.
And one of us was it turned out well only because everybody was leaving, and I was like, well, I guess I'll put one more bet down. So I just put everything down and was the only one who won.
Geez, everybody made money off of my bad luck. You, Goldfinger, damn.
All right, go ahead.
To your credit, though, you didn't show any signs of getting like mad, and you just kept playing and playing and playing. I was just like, as long as you're having a good time, man, keep rolling.
It's Vegas, right? It's Vegas.
Yeah.
Super chat for $28 Canadian. Christopher.
Shout out to Christopher Rowbottom.
I can't read all that.
He recently picked up a Datejust from 1978. Let me get the pictures.
These Neo, that's kind of still, that's probably like Neo vintage. No, that's probably vintage because the 80s, vintage. Yeah, like 90s are like Neo vintage now. But like they're kind of hip now. Actually, they're kind of getting appreciated again.
Yeah, if you can get one in good condition, I think they're great.
What's on your wrist, Double D? I know Mickey's probably got his GP on.
Yeah, I still have it on. I just have my Datejust on, but
the newest one I got, the Land Dweller.
Ooh, the Land Dweller 40?
No, 36.
Okay.
Let me see your wrist with that. What wrist is yours? 6.5?
6.5.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That looks good.
That's perfect.
How do you like it so far?
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's comfortable as all hell, and the retro, like almost, I don't know if you want to call it 70s look, but like just the retro look of it, I really enjoy.
With the integrated bracelet?
Yeah, the integrated. I mean, I love integrated bracelets. I love my GP. It's really cool. I think those are always. I don't know.
I think that's why I was saying earlier, like I feel my Rolex heads, but on this, the integrated bracelet just makes it feel like it's one thing. I don't know.
It's like one continuous watch.
Yeah, where
That's
the other ones, the Rolex is like you got this head, and you have this bracelet that's supporting it.
Well, I've
Yeah,
always
yeah. You
I've always
don't
said this
notice it
about
though until you wear an integrated
Something else.
bracelet
Yeah.
watch.
well, I've always said this about Rolex is like the one thing that they don't really consider sometimes when they change the sizes of watches is how it's going to affect them being top heavy. Like when they go from a 36 to a 41 or whatever in date just and stuff, like when they do the day dates, they don't adjust the proportions of the bracelet. So sometimes they become really, really dial heavy, like really, I don't know. They just feel off. They don't necessarily look off, but they feel off, or they can feel off sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd send me down a rabbit hole when you talk about Rolex changing, like going from 20 millimeters to 21 millimeters to 22 millimeter lug width to doing all that stuff. I think it's kind of like, I don't have a good analogy, but you know, when you start to tweak something and you just can't get back to where it's supposed to be, like when you're, you know, like it seems like they don't
keep
know
going.
and then you just throw it away. Like it's something about those new bracelets, like the Submariner, for example. I sold my sub 41 or whatever the newest one is. It had that wide bracelet. It barely tapered. It had a clasp that was as long as my arm. Like some people love that, but I was like, what did they do? Why do I need it? And then I would get my GMT Master and compare it to this clasp that was just perfect. It's just all you need. Literally, if this was the Submariner, the clasp would have went like from here to here. It was ridiculous, you know. Timmy's got a better clasp, but then I did like the lugs on the new one because they slimmed them down. They didn't have those big shoulders. But I don't know. To each his own. But
shout out to everyone in the chat. Marco,
Georgie,
Spunky Hunk, Mr. G.
Tell us about Laurent Ferrier. What don't I understand?
Well, what you don't understand is once you buy one at MSRP, you lose your shirt like I did.
Oh,
But
you bought
you
an
know
MSRP.
what? I did. But I enjoy my watch. I enjoyed that so much. I think Timbo knows which one I had. I showed it on the stream. I still have it. It's the Series Atelier, the micro rotor magnetic green version. I think we know there's somebody else I think there was only two for North America. One was on the West Coast, which I got, and I think another member in the watch community may have got the other one. So
nice. Ooh, what are you drinking?
It's this one right here, correct?
That is nope. It doesn't have the date function. It's just a simple 3-hander. So maybe one over, I think, Timbo, but same color and everything.
Okay.
Just an old fashioned.
Got it.
So I'm not going to just say this for you.
Got it with this one.
That's clean looking.
I like nice. That. Yeah.
Is that like a pistachio?
Yeah, pretty much. And I forgot Speedy Hernandez. Forgot about him in the chat. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, aloha. Shout out to Speedy. He really doesn't like these Laurent Ferriers. But that's the thing. You really have to see this stuff in person. It's a Patek without a Patek name. It's very classy. Yeah, they don't do the whole marketing. The marketing game is very tough.
Who's the AD for these, George? Did you get any at least clout?
Cellini Jewelers.
Oh, so you got a little clout with Cellini when you bought it, I guess.
Well, I bought one De Bethune from Cellini and the Laurent Ferrier from them as well.
Man,
so you got a lot of clout.
My parents were right. My career choices sucked.
But you know what though? Nobody knows Laurent Ferrier. That's fine. You know, like I said, I'm not in it for the investment purposes. You know, I've made money in some, lose money in others, but I just like this independent brand. I like what he's doing. I like the brand. So
yeah,
I buy what I like. And I bought I bought Journe when nobody liked Journe.
Yeah.
Just
nobody liked it.
Mickey, just be glad that you're not in the career of grifting on YouTube in the wristwatch space. Okay?
Oh, believe me,
that's even more brutal.
I hadn't gone to church for 25 years, and when I met you, I started going to mass on Sundays to pray that it never happens to me. And like, please, Jesus, Hail Mary, full of grace. Don't let me become a grifter.
I've met rock bottom. Please don't send me down.
Yeah, I've met rock bottom, and I'll be good, I swear.
Let
Nice.
this cup pass.
Well, oh, I'm glad you went back to church after meeting me.
Because of
That's
you,
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's great, actually. Religion, it could be very interesting. Christianity is very fascinating. I've been studying a lot of like just relate. I just love the concepts of them and how they're all different. Christianity, I'm actually learning about like the Muslim religion as well. It's incredible stuff there. They got a lot
It's
of
great.
incredible
Mhm.
teaching. Yeah,
Yes.
it's so
It's
cool. Dude, I had a book that I bought, and it had the seven major religions in it, and then I was stupid enough and I flipped it, and I regret because I never read it, and I want to get it back. Yeah,
some
That
of
was
my
one of those
friends.
that was one of those books that you thought was going to look cool on your bookshelf, and then you saw how much you could sell for on eBay, and then you flipped
yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "Oh, do I really need it? And when am I gonna read this stuff?" And plus, I thought, "Oh, I don't even believe in this crap. So what the hell do I need to know about it?" And now I'm
Yeah.
looking back, I'm like, "Oh, fuck! There's interesting stuff because those books, man. There's some smart folks that wrote it. It's really clever. It's like ancient knowledge that that people have been following for centuries. There's just nothing out there like it. So it's important history if anything else. So
There's
it's good to know.
there's not a brushed piece. This is all polished, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look how beautiful that looks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a. I don't know why
Every
I like this
everything is
box.
handmade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the cool thing is like uh, I've gotten in touch with Laurent Ferrier, and I think you met his son, Christian Ferrier, right? Right, Tim?
I met both.
You met
I've
very down
Yep.
to earth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great people. Laurent himself is great. He was sick at
Oh,
one point when I was in Geneva,
I'll be right back.
and then he recovered, so he's back and he attending all the events once again.
mm.
So I had a chance to meet him as well, and I think there was recently an article on him somewhere. I forget exactly where, but I just remember there was some kind of article written on him. I'll
There
find
was
it.
one on Revolution Watch. I think one of his magazines had him on the front cover a while back. But Double D, I'm planning a trip out to Philadelphia, so maybe we can get the Philly gang together sometime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you have any idea when?
I'm thinking when all the snow has melted.
Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a
Yeah,
good plan.
maybe sometime in April-ish. So
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
you, Mr. G, Timbo, um, who else is out there? Lucky Bastard,
Lucky
uh,
bastard.
Humble
Yeah.
Pine is there
Humble
quite
Pine if he's out
frequently.
in that area. Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be meeting up this Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm.
Gonna go hang out, chill,
God,
do an unboxing. Mr. G has got an
Mr. G,
unboxing for us.
Mr. G lives the life that we all wish we could live. You know,
Yeah.
And he's so
Oh
freaking
yeah.
humble about it. It's almost obnoxious how
he's
humble
a
he is.
he's a
He,
humble G, isn't he?
He's a
he
really
is.
down to earth guy.
He is.
It's like you don't know,
And
you don't really like. I didn't really know, like, he's just so humble. He's a
Yeah,
yeah.
very
And
cool guy.
and the
he's
great
like
thing is
a
when
all 5'2" of them. You know, you just want to
Yeah.
squeeze him and hug him. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid to do that because that could break his bones or something. That would be a travesty.
so yeah, he's kind of like George in that when he says he's got an unboxing, it's something. It's something.
Oh God, yeah, Mr. G's a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
He's
it's something.
he's a closet killer. You know.
And he didn't tell me he didn't send me a picture right away when he got it. So whatever it is, he
Mm,
wants to like usually he'll send me like, he's like, oh, look what I got or whatever and stuff like that. He didn't do that. He's just like, hey, I got an unboxing on Sunday.
right.
So
Right.
it's probably something fun.
See, Mr. G's tactic is really simple. He finds the lady sales associate. He, talks really nicely, smiles, and you just want to reach over and pinch his cheeks.
Now, what is he
And
saying? No, stop your.
Oh well, it's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. What it's gonna be. We're gonna have a good time.
Yes.
Man.
I don't even. Honestly, when you guys come into town and stuff, I just looking forward to seeing you guys. I don't really.
It'll be a
But,
great way for me to end my fast too,
oh,
because
that's right. Sunday's the end of the fast.
I'm killing it Sunday. We'll have some fun, and yeah, it'll be a great time. By the way, guys, let me show you something here because we got a super chat from Christopher Robottom for $28. Let me show you this Datejust that he has picked up. Look at this. That's a beauty right here.
Ooh,
All right.
That
that
I
gives
love
me the Landweller vibes, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, it's funny you say
Ooh.
that, George, because I had a thought the other day of the only thing that I think might make the Land Dweller better is if it had a linen dial like that. I kind of wanted to have the linen dial, but
Does look
yeah.
nice. Nice
Yeah.
pickup, Chris. Nice pickup.
It's gorgeous. It's got the fluted bezel. It's got that linen dial.
Yes.
It's the bracelet looks really nice. Let me show you guys a close up of the beautiful dial. This is the kind of stuff that
Oh.
I'm talking about, right?
Oh, I love those linen dials.
Right.
See, everybody does. I don't know why they don't do more. Everybody loves
Ooh.
them.
And look at the hour markers. They're so perfect. They're thin white gold baton with a little drop of loom at the end. It looks so cool, really three-dimensional the way it catches light, reflections.
You know, this is the first time I've seen a linen dial on a Datejust.
Oh,
They
really?
don't. Yeah, I've never. They don't
They
make
don't-
them anymore, do they?
No, they
Tim?
haven't made them in a while.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah,
I
why?
can't-
What, that does look completely different than a new one. How they did the hour markers. I guess maybe because my camera.
So yours, you got it's kind of in the similar style, still like stick batons, but they filled yours with loom.
Yeah, instead of just a block of steel.
Yeah. I think this was like the original way to do it, and they're like, oh, I guess
Apple cameras suck.
maybe you just
Yeah, and
hold
then
it
the
up and
difference
bring it in
between
even closer. Bring it even
the
closer.
difference between that
I'm touching
and
the camera.
and so the sticks on the Land Dweller are kind of like a hybrid between the two. They have the loom in the middle, but it's open ended. It's not enclosed in it. It's.
Can you show yours
Let's
again,
see,
Double D?
Yeah. Let's see if we can get it.
Let's see, bring it in. Bring it in. Even closer. Even closer.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go.
You see how they're open ended?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it, huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
Incredible. And let me show you this. He's got this incredible picture of the
Ooh,
backside.
that's nice.
30-35. That was a workhorse before
Mhm.
that was that was a workhorse for how many years? Forever.
Hell yeah.
They never really needed to change it. They probably could still be making it if they wanted to.
There's some theories too, like the 3185 on the GMT Master. There's all kinds of web forum posts about how the 3186 was a worse movement, and everyone tried to get the new movement, and then they regretted it because the 3185. I can't remember what was the issue with it. A lot of them had to go back to Rolex, the 3186, when it first came. Yeah. A lot of people had problems.
It's kind of like when Rolex switched over from the 48 hours of power reserve to the 72 hours of power reserve. A lot of them were very inaccurate, like the Submariners. People have a lot of trouble. Hey, speaking of trouble, Mr. G. Hey, oh my God, George catfished Mr. G on the stream.
I just want to reach over and get those.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I can't be on this stream.
Mr. G catfished me to Philly.
Look at what I got.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
I borrowed it from Jason Wang.
Oh,
holy fuck! Nice jacket.
that is sexy.
Leather.
That looks like $9,000 to me.
wait a minute. Who's the maker? Jason?
You know, this who owned the Nvidia?
Oh, Jensen Wong.
Jensen
Ah,
Wong. Oh,
okay.
that's your
What,
He makes leather
dude?
jackets, or you stole his
No,
leather
he just
jacket?
wears it all the time.
No,
Oh.
if you own 1,000 Nvidia, they give you one for free.
Oh.
What?
Let me see how many I have. I don't think I'm getting a jacket.
Holy
I
shit!
don't quite have enough to get a jacket.
Is
Oh,
that
no, they're
true?
gonna give me a pair of socks. I'm gonna get a pair of socks.
Shit. I own Berkshire Hathaway, and I get a free scoop of Dairy Queen ice cream.
Nice.
Only once a year.
Once a year, a couple million invested gets you a scoop of ice
One
cream.
scoop,
Nice.
just one single ice cream cone.
Not a can of Coke.
Soft serve. Yeah, no can of Coke. You have to buy that on your own.
Damn.
But I guess they asked him one time why he wears that leather jacket all the time, and I think he just basically said he's like, I just don't care. My wife picked it out for me one time and bought it for me,
right.
and he's like, I thought it looked kind of cool, so I wear it all the time. He's such a engineer nerd. It's hilarious. He doesn't care.
And you know he went to Oregon State, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's a West Coast guy through and through.
Guys, I own 3,300 shares of Fubu, and I got nothing. I got the middle
That's
finger.
after the reverse split.
By the way, man, the Fubu just keeps going down and down and down. It's my entire life savings I put in this fucking stock, and I lost it all. Holy shit! You guys want to see this? It's the biggest disaster. It's my only stock, and it's just a full disaster. Yeah, I probably shouldn't show it. It's so here. I'll show it to you guys in person, but this is some fucking bullshit. It dropped down again. I lost $38.91 today.
Well, everybody lost money today, so don't feel too bad.
I just
I
opened
lost
it
a
at
lot
6,
of money today.
I saw it at 6:31 in the morning Pacific time, and then I closed my computer.
Oh,
Forget it. I'm not looking. Forget it.
It's especially after 2 days after Nvidia posts that they just crushed all their earnings, and then they drop by like 5% the next day. It's like, well, what do we do? I don't even know. I don't understand anything anymore. I don't even understand what the hell's happening. But yeah, today was a bloodbath.
Unbelievable. Man, I didn't realize it could go that low. I should have sold it when it was like, because at one point they went up to like $7 when the Fubu was bought by somebody bought it, not Netflix, but one of these other groups. And it picked up to like 7. And that's why I should have dumped it. But I thought, no. Maybe it'll come back out. Maybe we'll be bought out for $35 a share. No, but Warner Brothers get bought for $31.
If you're not a savvy investor, which I don't think that I am, the Warren Buffett, he had great advice. He says only invest in companies that you believe in and you understand. Did you when you bought Fubu, did you really believe that Fubu was going to be the next big streaming service?
No, in fact, I don't even like sports.
Exactly. So you bought a competitor to ESPN, which was already partnered with Disney.
Mental.
And that probably wasn't, well
rocks
planned.
in the brain. It was, and I put all my money in it too. Like all my savings from working at the pool, scrubbing the floors, teaching kids how to swim, all the hard work down the drain. The entire fucking investment gone in one swoop. Look, I don't care. Here, I'll show you. It's a fucking disaster. Look at that. Market value 3,000. Look at the loss. 24,600. That's entire life savings. This is it. It's all gone. I'm cooked. Unless something turns around. I mean, that's what the fuck. At least look, I sold the Air King. Guys, I sold the Air King. 7,300. I'm coming back. I'm making a comeback. Okay. No more stocks buying from me. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But let me show you some stuff that I know about. Check out the Speedmaster that Christopher picked up. That's a beautiful, looks like a 1861.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that. Now that's what we're talking about. A beautiful
Like it.
watch. Look at this box papers with
And it
an
was
extra leather strap
$0. Nice.
and $0. It was free, guys. That's
Wow.
that's how I like to buy my watches. Free.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. G,
Yeah.
rumor has it you have an unboxing, huh?
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
We're gonna save it for. Is it coming? Is it the?
Let's not talk
Woo!
about that.
Christopher Rowbottom, another $25 super chat. Hey, I'm making the comeback of the century. I'll make back the 24,600 that I lost in Fubu stock. One super chat grift at a time.
You only need 1,000 more.
Quick at a time.
Yeah. It's cooked. It's really cooked. I thought that was gonna be. I thought I'm gonna retire in that. I'll put in the 24 in the stocks. I thought that's what people said. You put in the stock. I should have bought like S&P 500 or whatever. Like one of the general ones. I think I would have. It would have been doubled by now. I think. Instead, I put it into this and just.
How long ago? How long ago did you do this?
Oh, this was years ago, dude. I bought it
Yeah,
at like $34 a share.
Yeah, you'd have 100,000 by now if you would have put it in the S&P, probably.
Could have bought myself a jumbo. Fuck. Man.
Better yet, Timbo, you should have bought Bitcoin.
Oh my god! If I bought the Bitcoin at that time was like 1,000 probably a coin. Yeah.
Hmm.
It was when the Robinhood app first came out.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah, that was not a great idea. You could, literally, you'd have at least double all your money if you would have bought any of the Magnificent Seven. If you would have bought any blue chip, like anything.
What can I do?
Well-
It's kind of like buying a terrible wristwatch that you can never sell, and it's not worth anything. Maybe the Grossman. Maybe I need to get my money back for the Grossman before it's too late. It might go the way of the Fubu, So yeah. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard, guys. I'm not I didn't
Don't
have
worry.
the best financial.
Don't worry, Timbo.
education.
You're young. You still got time to make it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm only 36.
Why worry?
you know?
Why worry?
I learned, you know what? It's not even that much money. Like, 24,000. It can't even buy me anything. Even if I had the 24,000 right now, it wouldn't change my life. I got the 7,000 for the Air King. It like what? Is this a down payment for a house or an apartment? No, it's completely 24,000 is not going to change my life in any way. But you know what? It taught me a valuable lesson not to be a fuckwit and not to spend money irresponsibly. So that's why I'm very careful. The watches that I bought, they're all, they're still kind of holding up, luckily. So and I've built some value, I think, for somebody like me, it's pretty good. Daniel Katz 279, Tim Monday morning quarterback, and Father Time $20 super chat. Timmy, please explain what your rationale was when you bought the stock. I'm perplexed to say the least. I watched the YouTube video, and there was a YouTuber who purported himself to be a financial expert. He claimed he's a stock expert, and he said that this stock, he evaluated the stock, and he said that this is going to go to the moon. You're gonna be a multimillionaire if you buy this stock. And I listened to this idiot, and that's why I don't listen to I don't listen to YouTube experts anymore, because these YouTube experts, they don't know anything. They're just fucking grifting for views. They just care about the clicks and the clout. They don't really know anything. Anybody can go and call themselves an expert on anything on YouTube. That doesn't mean you're an expert.
It's just funny the way you said that, because my algorithm, whenever I open my browser, it's filled with, different watch things, videos of dogs or whatever, but there's always like 5 like Motley Fool or one of these websites, and it's like, is this the next millionaire maker? And every time I see that, I do think of Tim and being like, I wonder if he would fall for this. You know, just being like, who?
I did.
There must be somebody because they pay the advertising fee, right?
They absolutely are getting somebody to click on that and being like, yeah, 20 grand, millionaire maker. Yeah.
The watch expert. Which
Daniel
one you should
Cat,
invest?
yeah. Daniel Katz, 279. My saw cost $24,000.
Oh,
Well, once I make that money back, that'll be my first investment to buy Daniel Katz's soul.
I sold my soul for some beef jerky and a glass of whiskey, I think like 30 years ago. So
Oh, damn. You know, that's one thing that I held on to, my soul. And I think that's why I'm able to do this show. I'm having great time. I'm having great time. And it's just the freedom to be able to say exactly what I feel about watches and not having to be beholden to some sponsor, you know, who can like withdraw the sponsor and say that's it. You know, if you don't do what we say, no more sponsorship. All right, that's the problem with working for someone, and I'm really blessed, and I really appreciate all the viewers who support the show, the subscribers, you guys who join in to have fun here on the show with me, because this is more valuable than the $24,000. You know, that's fucking
that's
nothing.
true.
what's
You're
on the
right.
wrist, Mr. G?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
let's
here
see.
we go. Put them on full screen so we
Let's
could all be
see.
seeing.
Oh,
Oh,
dude! Time and tide. You were at the event.
I were there.
Holy
there.
fuck!
Mr. G gets invited to all the happenings in the
Oh,
world.
yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
You know, it's not a
I was
happening if
there.
Mr. G is not there.
It's
You know,
oh no.
Oh.
Daniel,
Daniel
put
is
on your bottom.
scrambling.
Put
He's
something on.
scrambling.
Oh, damn
Daniel
it.
got caught scrambling.
Daniel, we caught you.
Danny.
I came on because it's a pleasure.
Nice briefs, Daniel.
Yes. Thanks. Damn it, I got a weird body. Nothing fits. So, Mr. G, it's an absolute pleasure to see you. Tim, it's an absolute displeasure. Great to see you, George. And Double D, what an honor. I'm just here to cause trouble. Never mind me. I'm just here at the bottom of the squares. Yeah.
Daniel, I think you're gonna like this topic because you like these cheaper brand watches. And Mr. G actually went and finally saw. I've been spooking Studio Underdog for a while because I think at the price that they cost, they're very hyped, but I think they're building the hype in a kind of a sustainable way. They're always kind of adjusting the hype really well. So this was their first DLC case watch, and they called it the burnt pepperoni pizza. What did you think, G? What did you think of these Studio Underdogs? Are they garbage like everybody thinks, or are they like decent?
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty good in person. The movement is great.
Really?
Is it
It's a cheap movement, but they make it looks nice.
Oh, it looks like a seagull. Is it a seagull?
It is a seagull. It's a seagull, but you know.
No, but I'm not complaining.
It looks great.
Yeah.
They definitely refinished that handle.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not. I like the depth.
Hey, shout out to Humble Pine.
And I think they have their own manufacturing right now. They own it. Before they contract to make watch, right? And they get, their business model is they get how much order and then they contract out so they know they're gonna make money. But now, because they have their own customer now, so they have their manufacturing so they can make whatever they like.
Really? Is this what they announced it at?
They
at
have their
Comic-Con?
own manufacturing right now.
Holy fuck. Yeah, because they were contracted with the brand in Britain, and it was very limiting because they've had a lot of growth. Like the avocado, they sold 6,000 avocado watches.
Wow.
Yeah, George, like that is insane, right? For a brand like that. It was in one day, in 8 hours, they used social media, they built the hype in 1 week, and then on the day of the release, they sold 6,000 pieces.
Jeez.
It's extraordinary. I mean, it's a multi-million dollar brand at this point. So it's like it makes sense for them to actually start hiring their own watchmakers instead of having to rely on this, because this brand that they're relying on, obviously there's a margin, right? They want extra for their work, and if they hired their own watchmakers in Britain, they could save money and they could also adjust to the demand levels.
Hmm.
So they have sorry. So
Go
they
ahead.
have these two watch available yesterday.
They're already available for sale.
Yeah, for sale yesterday. Yeah.
Wow. At the
So
time and tide. And
at the
these
time
are
and time and tide. These two. This one is with time and tide, and another one, I think it's the looks like their first generation of pizza, but it's the new one.
Well, it's
Ah.
what's the name for that? Go ahead, doctor. Go ahead. What were you gonna say,
Hey,
George? Were you gonna say
shout
something?
out to Humble Pine. He says, I used to have a studio on the dog, but someone borrowed it to do a video. Can't remember who. Hey, I have it right here. I think I've had this watch on the
Oh my
shelf now
God.
for
Holy
multiple
shit.
months. This is one of the original studio underdogs. It's actually got the entire loom dial. Hey, roommate, turn off the lights for me, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello to roommate. My God, my hero, roommate.
shout out to
Holy
the
smoke.
roommate.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. It's quite this gimmick is actually better than the
Oh, that
yeah.
looks
Oof.
cool.
How cool is that, huh?
That is cool.
And you notice here with Tim showing it, the numbers that are lifted up, they're lifted up into the glass or something.
Yeah, so the
Hmm.
dial is two-layer. They're printed on the sapphire crystal. Let's see if it focuses. They're printed on the sapphire crystal. So
Yeah.
they look like they're floating, and there's a second layer to the dial that has loom on it. So the
Wow.
numbers appear to be floating over the dial. It's an incredible. I think it's like it's an incredible craftsmanship, incredible idea. This is what you're actually paying for this cool idea, and it's also got it's like a jellyfish on the back because the watch looks like a jellyfish. I'll do the video actually tomorrow, and then I'll
Mm.
bring the watch with me on Sunday. Enough stalling, Timmy. Uh,
Moochie.
yeah.
A question to my mentor on sartorial attire with shoes. I still thank you for that, Mr. G. I have a pair still. Did Studio Underdog do any upgrade to the Seagull? I mean, the Seagull is a great chronograph.
Yes, there are upgrades, Daniel. The Seagull for the Studio Underdog has a swan neck regulator,
Yeah.
which normal models don't have,
Okay.
and it has a custom finish to it as well.
It really looks nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I think this burnt one looks like they done extra blacked out finish. It's all black polished. It looks really cool. Did they say that these were limited, or what was the
No, it's
situation?
not limited. It's not limited. They come with a bracelet and a strap. So they have a mesh bracelet.
Oh, nice.
So the
Oh,
mesh bracelet will look very nice with DLC.
Really? Let's see.
Yeah, they
Time
have
and
a
tide.
mesh bracelet. The all black mesh.
so did you get one, Mr. G?
Oh,
I
there it
didn't
is.
get that, but my friend got. My friend
Hmm.
bought many of them.
Oh, look at that.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, the mesh bracelet
I
looks nice.
I really like this this piece, their iterations. I'm not crazy about this particular design. That's totally a personal taste thing. It's not knocking it. As a matter of fact, because of my weird glasses, I should have that watch, but uh, it's not my choice. It looks great. It's just not my choice. I'd rather have that one.
Daniel, don't you have a hat that matches this?
Yeah, maybe, but I happen to like it also. Period.
There you go.
Where is that hat? Well, there's a couple.
Hey, I got to get going. I got dinner to go to, but I'll see you guys on George. Nice seeing you, and Sean.
Yes, nice to see you, Double D.
And
I'll see you on Sunday.
And Double D, I appreciate your wisecracks on the chat. Keep it going. It's all good.
Yours too, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks. See it.
All right. Okay, there's one hat. Okay.
Hold on. Let me switch over here. One second. Let's take
put my arm over there.
Take a look here.
I'm putting my arm over here. Where's the watch?
Where did your watch go?
The watch.
I cannot hear you.
So, your audio is gone. Reboot.
Oh, okay. But if I had my arm here, then you would see as if I was wearing it. I'll go like that.
Let's see. That looks pretty good. I like the hat and the glasses combo.
All right.
What other combos do you have? Let's see the other combo that you got for us.
Okay, this is like the rebellious easy rider, motorcycle rider with Peter Fonda.
Oh, there you go.
You know?
Now that matches the watch.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay. Is that enough? What are you using me too much here? Let's see. I think that's it, Tim.
Let's see one more. We need to see one more, Daniel. Come on, give people value. People pay big money to watch this show, Daniel. We got to give them value, right, George?
Yeah, come on.
Whoop. Okay. Oh, I don't think I've seen this hat.
This must be a new one.
Yeah, this is new.
Wait, hold on. I'm making an ass of myself.
Very nice. No. What do you mean? Well, you're a comedian. What do you mean? That's the whole point.
Aren't you used to having people laugh at you, Daniel?
What?
Aren't you used to having people laugh?
Hopefully in a good way, though.
Right.
Yeah, no. Oh, look, we all had. How about your days in school? Did you have people laugh at you that it wasn't nice? We all did, didn't we?
Daniel, I think the outfit you wore to.
What the heck is that?
I think this outfit matches the watch a little bit more.
Here.
And the moves.
What?
What?
All right,
There
it's
we
time to
go.
wrap it up.
There we go.
Oh no! Wasn't that? Come
Oh
on,
God!
George. It wasn't that. I wasn't thinking that.
What do you think, Daniel? How's that outfit? That one matches perfectly, I think.
Oh
We need
my
to see
goodness!
that one. All right, that's
that
perfect
guy.
for the watch.
Oh.
That's it. That's the outfit, right?
That looks good. I don't have that outfit.
With a slice of pizza.
Yeah. Oh, this. Yeah.
That would be actually with a slice of pizza.
I think my audio doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Nope.
No.
No,
No.
you can't hear us. Okay, you need to reboot. I think, the StreamYard is not really work. Sometimes it just needs to reboot and it's gonna work again. You know, that's it is what it is. We just gotta do a couple of reboots here sometimes, guys. Keep upvoting though. Guys, if you're watching the show, make sure to smash that upvote button. Also, let us know if you like this pizza watch and what outfit would you wear the watch with. The Daniel Katz is the number one. Let's see, the number two outfit.
What, do I have to change the hat again or what? No.
Yes.
God damn it! That's the number one. That's the number one.
Number one. And that's the number two. Very good. Or number three.
Oh, the wait. This is number two. Number three, I already wore it.
Number three. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that works. Or the number four, guys. Let us know which one do you like the most. Number 1, number 2,
I
or
love it.
the number 4. I think, man,
Love it.
this number 4 works really well as well.
It was a surprise. I had no idea. Really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That works, Daniel. That
I've got
works.
a leftover pizza out there.
You have?
Yeah, just to do that look, I suppose.
Get it
You
out.
want the look? All
I
right.
want the full look.
I'm full, but I just to get the look.
Let's give the community what they want to see. The burnt pizza.
Burnt pizza. Well, I don't know about the burnt pizza.
It's not Laurent Ferrier, George, but
Yeah.
I think they're doing good promos. It's very quality marketing,
It
right?
is. It's actually really good marketing.
Right? Like Omega
Better
doesn't
than
do this kind
no.
of marketing, but they're doing really good job.
Yeah.
Hey, we're helping promote this
Pictures.
watch. We're helping
That's
promote
right.
this watch.
Studio Underdog should send Daniel Katz a pizza watch. Oh, you got the pizza.
Oh, you do
Let's
have
go.
a pizza. There you go.
Now we're talking. What kind of pizza is it? Let's see it.
It's
Healthy.
it's gluten free.
Vegetarian.
Ooh, that's not pizza. That's garbage.
Leave me
That's
alone.
dog food, Daniel.
Leave me alone. It worked last night. The olives, green peppers, the cheese, obviously, onion. I was okay with it. Yeah.
Healthy.
When I was really hungry, I was with you guys when it was pepperoni in it. I wasn't worried about, you can't have meat with cheese. I was hungry. I was with you guys. I had a slice, so I wasn't worried about that. But usually I have vegetarian with pizza.
Yeah.
Not sausage, not pepperoni, nothing.
Are you vegetarian, Daniel?
No, I'm not. I just don't mix meat with cheese a lot of the time. I just don't. But I take a lot of turmeric tea to deal with the digestion of the cheese, and the fake cheese doesn't work for me. I love the taste of cheese. So, hey, everyone's got different bodies, right?
Fake cheese is terrible.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
When you're 173, I mean,
yeah,
you got to do what you got to do, Daniel. You got to do what you got to do.
Daniel drinks raw milk as well.
Oh, really?
I take almond milk sometimes, but with stuff. I won't ever take a whole thing of almond milk. Maybe with cereal, like a really good cereal, a little bit of honey, then I'll have some almond milk, but limited, or with the coffee. My almond latte. I mean, I almost drove the Italians nuts. They were like, they looked at me in a nasty way. Look, you're in Italy. It's milk. We don't do almond milk. I guess they were pissed off at a number of tourists. And when I was in was it not Santorini? I mean, one of the towns along the heel of Italy. I can't remember which of the towns, and they were peeved off when I asked for an almond latte. No, with milk. You're offending them. Like, I don't mean to be the mean, obnoxious, belligerent tourist. So it's a little bit of milk. Since I had pizza, big deal. Like, I had pizza with cheese, so big deal. You're just pouring a little bit of milk into the coffee. So I learned to, shut my mouth on that one.
Any photos of Daniel Katz having a Cafe Lungo somewhere, Timbo?
Cafe Lungo?
I don't know.
What's a Cafe Lungo?
Oh, wait a minute.
Just a tall cup of coffee. That's all that it needs.
Okay, let me look for something, and I'll see if I can pass it over. Okay, Tim?
Okay.
In one of my photos, okay? Because I was in the south.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Send one of your photos.
Yeah.
I'll check my photos to see if you had.
I'll take a
If
look.
I have a picture of you holding a Cafe Lungo. Let me see here. Let me just double checking. Maybe there is.
Maybe there isn't. I think my time, that's going way back, but maybe I'll be lucky and come across it. Not the
I had Cafe Lungo earlier today from Blue Bottle. Really good. Black coffee, just Americano, hot black Americano. Because I'm on the fast right now. 5 days, no food. I'm doing 7 days. Yeah, I have to do it to lose weight. It's it's tough, but I'm at the point where I can, because I have like the eating disorder where, I couldn't control my eating, and I need to do this to like, it's like leaving a bad habit. It's kind
Mm.
of like smoking cigarettes, where it's tough because it's kind of like an addiction. But to control myself,
I
I
can't
started to.
relate.
No, no, cigars, they don't get addicted. Cigars, that's like smoking a joint. That stuff. THC, you can't get addicted to that. But food, that could get really addictive. Oh wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Uh, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I was told that actually, if we scroll down, hold on a second. We scroll down. There
Ah,
it
there it is.
is.
Tim, that's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Okay. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Love it.
Hey, had coffee lungo with pizza, Daniel. That's a way to do it.
That was
What
right.
a legend.
Yeah.
Ah, gotta love it. That's
Oh,
funny.
it's good stuff. Man, I love the coffee. So I've been just drinking coffees, drinking lots of water, and
Mm.
the
Oh, you have to drink the water, right? Yeah.
yeah. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stick to one meal per day for the next like couple of months.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be doing like 5 day 5 days, one meal per day,
Yeah.
and then 3 days no food, 3 day
Mm.
fast. Then 5 days again of one meal per day, because that is really gonna help me burn the fat. Um, because like eating consistently, it keeps insulin high, and then when your insulin is high, you just don't burn the fat.
Mm.
So and I've got 50 pounds that I need to burn. Well,
Mm.
40 more. I lost 10 just recently, and I got another 40 to go. So I'm gonna be. By the way, George, when I was in LA
Right.
last time, I
Mhm.
was 178 pounds that time. And
Mm.
since then, I've freaking gained it all back. I was 210. Completely after that trip, I've lost it because then
Oh,
because I was just going everywhere. The Dubai, and then we had
right.
another. It's all these events. Going with the roommate to
Mm.
London. It was a disaster. Completely gotten out of shape, totally out of control. That's
You look
why.
much better now, Timbo.
Yeah, yeah. The 5 day, man. This is
Right.
actually. I did 5 days last week.
Mhm.
I'm doing another 7 days actually.
Mm.
So I'm glowing. It's actually so healthy for
Mm.
your body to do these long fasts.
Mm.
Now, actually, it's Ramadan right now.
Correct.
So the Muslim community, they're doing like a early breakfast.
Sunrise to sunset.
Exactly, and that
Yeah.
actually helps build and control the food. People who do it, like, that's why religion is good, because in this way, by doing the fast, following this religious tradition, actually builds good habits. That's
Mhm.
why they're so healthy. Like, you look at the Muslims, they're all like very lean, because this habit of being able to control their appetite is built through Ramadan, and then the whole year they don't feel like the hunger, so they can
Mm.
eat good portion. They have good portion control. Tim, you look good in LA. Both I and Sean approve. Thank you. That was 178. So I'll be at 178. Probably be less than that by the end of the month.
I think I found it, Tim. I sent it to you.
Ah, here we go. Now that's the real picture.
That's the real picture, not the AI picture. That was a couple of years in one of the towns in South Italy.
Ooh,
Are you
this
still welcome back there, Daniel?
I'm not banned by Kojak, if that's what you mean. This is Italy.
look at Daniel,
Woo! Look
sophisticated.
at Daniel there.
Yeah.
Now that that was the way to do it. Daniel went early. He spent a couple of. You were there for like a week or two, right? In this part of Italy, like a
What? Well,
quiet part.
this was a financial goof by me. I went there. Supposedly, I was going to join Sean and Michaela at. I thought I was going to go to, Pity Womo. We meet up and da da da. But
Yeah.
after I booked, I got the message from both of them. No, life got in the way and they couldn't come. It wasn't like it was really planned. I just over presumed. And 4 weeks later would be the yoga retreat, which was in that part of the country. So I worked out, but it was a lot of Airbnb and a bit of wasted time. It was still beautiful, but dealing with train stations was hell on earth.
You never waste your time in Italy, Daniel.
Okay, I guess the aggravation though of figuring out where I was go, what platform, is part of the enjoyment, because it's about just trying to navigate through stuff. So yeah, it was, and people sort of helped, but
It's cool to have like this little retreat. You know, you probably got a chance to catch up on some reading and just really enjoy this the culture of the Italian countryside.
So Timbo, are you planning a Korea Japan visit sometime? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, some of the guys were actually asking me about Korea or Japan. Yeah, but the roommate is going this week actually to visit the family. She's leaving on Wednesday for 3 weeks.
I got that. What a trooper! I mean, having to go on a bus for 4 hours after a long flight to
Yeah.
get to the town. I mean,
Yeah, but the buses there are way nicer. These buses, they have reclining chairs. You're almost sleeping in them.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
It's
flying
not like
first class.
it's not like Greyhound here in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it doesn't destroy your body into pieces.
Exactly.
And when I take the bus to Boston, oof, that is brutal. 6 hours on that bus.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was actually like I actually found where there was like a row of 4 chairs, and I was just actually sleeping with my legs going between the aisle.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
I just had to do it. I couldn't handle it. It was brutal. But luckily, there was a spot like that. Luckily not a lot of people. But I also had my watches, so I couldn't actually go fully to sleep because somebody's gonna take my backpack.
Yeah. Lucky you didn't get shanked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was another thing. I was like that lady who got stabbed. On the bus. Yeah, you never know. Somebody's sitting behind. Some psycho. Plus, with my legs like that, somebody could just come up, just start stabbing them. Yeah, it's scary. But luckily, it is a little bit more safer because it's not like they can get away immediately with those public transportation buses. He stabbed her, then just ran away. Into nothing. Um, Hopefully, but yeah, it was. I was actually thinking about that. It was a little bit paranoid.
Yeah. And you have to be careful because you could be the one going to jail instead of the guy who stabbed you.
Yeah. And they would have arrested me for taking up 4 spots on the bus and paying for only a single one.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, this was the hat.
Oh, you still got it. Yes.
You know.
Well, and the glasses. You have the red glasses.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are in the picture, in the pizza picture.
Yeah, all this work to get this look. Let's see if I can see it here.
And Mike, nice to see you in the chats. I'm doing just fine. It's a nice 62-degree day here.
Shout out to Mike. Yeah, this Sunday I'm going to Boston to do a very special unboxing. So maybe we could do like a wine or a cocktails on Monday. Guys, if interested, you guys want to do it Monday? If Monday works for some folks, we could do a Monday cocktails or a wine. Last time we had uh, a Portuguese wine that's
Ooh,
made in the port region there. I
that's the
still haven't.
Porto.
Yeah, the Porto.
Yeah,
I need
very
to get a
nice.
bottle because I haven't had it. They actually checked. I don't think they have it at my liquor store either, so I'm gonna have to pick it up whilst in the
Mm.
city. But I'm gonna try to stop by tomorrow and see if I can talk to
Here we
the
go.
manager there. Maybe he can find it for me. Oh, here we go. That's it.
Yeah, now I misplaced the hat. Oh, there's the
We
hat.
also need the shirt, the blue shirt.
No, stop it. I'm not gonna do the whole fucking thing. Jeez. I'm not your robot. There you go. And then I put
Ah,
name.
Eh,
there we go.
Murakami Killing Commentator. I think I was reading that.
that's right.
And I'm just
How
like,
was it?
here, hold on.
Too intelligent, too sophisticated.
There we go.
Nice. Screenshot that. There we go. Screenshot it.
Holy smokes! It's like you're the artistic director of a photo shoot or something.
Yeah.
At
Incredible.
a
We were
distance,
able to recreate it.
at a
Yeah.
distance, I got you confused with Sean for some strange reason.
Mm.
Well, I wear peacocking. Okay.
Mm.
He's got his pens. You got
Yes.
some pieces. I absolutely love your Americana Constantine
Mm.
historic. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
addicted to that piece. You have the bigger one or the smaller one?
No, I don't have that, Daniel. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you got
I don't have a
let it
Vashon.
go.
No,
Oh, okay. I thought you did at one time. No?
no.
Oh, okay. Someone else.
Mm. By the way, guys, so Daniel, you look very, very sophisticated and intelligent in this picture.
Yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Bro,
Mhm.
look
Yeah.
like a scholar and
Yeah.
a gentleman.
Yeah. I asked a total stranger. That's how corny I was to take a picture of that, by the way.
There you
Well,
go.
dude, you go there. It's important. You had an experience.
Yeah.
You know, you got to bring home the memories, right? Um,
Um,
the memories of the good times. Because,
I remember the times because we went after I was over there. I finally went to the yoga
mm,
retreat, which
mhm,
was out of the Stuna, just out of the way from there.
mhm,
And she came with her little kids, and the 3-year-old first words were to her mom, which was our leader, our yoga retreat
mhm.
teacher, is "Who's he?" You know.
Mm.
But it was all good. You know how 3-year-olds are very subtle. Like, who the heck is he? You know. Okay.
That's funny.
Anyways,
Yeah, they're curious.
Daniel,
They're
you're the
curious.
legend, Daniel. You're the
uh,
legend.
yeah. And of course, the 3-year-old would say, "What the heck does that mean?" But it's all good. You know.
You know, it would have been cool to have you join us either in Miami or in some
No,
other
no.
event. You're chilling back in
I like, I like,
2026.
I like that, but also some other expenses that I like just dealing with stuff that I want to pay for and get it
Right.
done. It's supposed to going on a trip, so
Mm.
I want to do that.
Do you have any plans upcoming?
Uh, I uh, I don't want to commit to that yet, but I might move out of here because
Oh, okay.
it's a beautiful view, but
Uh-huh.
it is a small space in the downtown city core,
Uh-huh.
and the building by the developer. I'm not blaming the landlord. The building by the developer could have done better. Like, things are made
Mm.
out of paper here. Like, it
Right.
just you get the without getting we've all been through. You own your
Modern
place,
buildings.
but George, but I decided to rent. Thank goodness I did, because there's so many
Disaster.
problems with this place. Yeah,
Mm.
I wonder if
The
it'll just
cupboards don't close.
no. Yeah, okay, that's me. That we know that. All right, we know. Little problem in the computer chip in here. Okay, I get it. But the rest of it, it's fun. It's fun to do that, and do it on purpose now in a way, because it becomes an MO for the show. But Yeah, like the lint all over the place with the washer dryer kind of thing. And I've had them try to fix something with it, but there's some that's just dealing with. They were in such a rush. It's business, and they want to get the building built by a certain time. The developers, because they have interest to pay to the banks or whatever it is, and they want to do it in short space of time as they can. I came in here; it was just primer. It took me a while, stupid me, to figure out it was primer, not paint on the walls. And I had to get that fixed. And then you had the dust from the primer coming in to my lungs, F that.
Dude, it goes cancer. That's worse than
Sounds like a
asbestos.
lawsuit to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
maybe you can take him up.
That's not a fun plan, but I think it's something that I think I have to seriously. No, I had it painted, George. But when you see that sign and there's probably other stuff going on, then you say, no, this is not it.
So you could probably get a space twice the size, half the price.
Further away. My sister wants, she has troubles moving around. She likes me. She wants
something closer
to see me a little bit closer. Yeah.
What about where is she? She's staying. She's got a house.
She's like your Staten Island to New York. She's like in northeastern Toronto, like in the burbs, way out. But
she's got a house, right?
With her husband, yeah.
And do you have an extra bedroom? Maybe you can live with them.
No, Tim.
No, it's too much. No, you wouldn't want that.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's about just being somewhat close to her, and the two schnauzers like me. So I guess it's to be with those crazy dogs and yeah. Visiting, George. Visiting.
I got you, Daniel.
Yeah.
Timbo, I'm gonna go get some dinner. So hey, nice to be on your stream. Thank you for letting me on.
Yeah.
I'll hop on again. Daniel, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, sir.
George, if you can join tomorrow, we got a very interesting collection we're gonna discuss. Sean is gonna try to join. Yes. I think you're gonna really like this one. Okay.
Definitely. Awesome.
And we'll talk about what pieces you're looking to pick up in the future. Okay.
Sure. Sounds good. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Take care. Good night. We've got.
I wasn't planning to be here at all.
Yeah. Okay, Daniel. Look, we're gonna wrap it up in 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes?
Oh, brother, 15 minutes.
Is that a lot?
Where's roommate? By the way, is she resting?
Roommate is here. Yeah, she's resting. She's watching something on the iPad.
Oh, she's seeing something interesting on the iPad. Never mind.
I don't think so. Watches junk.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about something a lot more interesting. The 5 pillars, Daniel.
Oh no.
Of permanence. What makes watches matter in the long term? I talked about the historical significance, right? That buying watches, you want to try and buy watches that have certain historical significance, right? And also, you want to buy design that doesn't age, right? You want to buy something that it's going to look good for decades, right? Watches. I mean, I gave some examples like Tank, right? Cartier Tank, JLC Reverso, Nautilus, Datejust, right? There's these timeless designs that are incredible. Rather than buying something, something that's hyped, something that might look cool, but you don't even understand what cool is. It's like cool in the moment, but then it becomes completely worthless later down the road, right?
I don't know if it's worthless, but RM, I don't hear much about RMs these days. Richard Mill.
Yeah, they're still kind of hanging in there,
right?
By the way, shout out to George for $20 super chat. Cheers, Timbo. Cheers to all in the chat.
Right.
Thank you so much, George. Really appreciate the $20, the support for the show. It's gonna help me out with the ticks, with some expenses, with the disastrous financial loss that I've mistake buying Fubu stock. What the fuck was I thinking?
Tim, that was years ago, wasn't it? When you bought
years ago, but I still own the stock.
Oh, you still own the stock, and then it went back up again. Then it dived again. I guess that's what happened.
It went a little bit up.
Okay.
I bought it for $34 a pop.
Yeah.
And then it dropped to like 3, and then went back up to 7, and now it's $1.
Oh.
It's completely worthless. It's ridiculous.
Well, you just hope that it goes back up again because
I hope that it gets somehow absorbed into a different company,
yeah,
and then we all get a payout. I don't
or
know. We'll
whatever.
have to. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see when it comes. Maybe
but
they're trying to tank the stock on purpose.
well, speaking of tank, getting back to car-shaped tank,
Yeah.
that design locked in. Uh,
Aha! Humble Pine is right. Don't buy stocks that begin with FU.
oh, Humble Pine is here. Wow,
Dude.
with the weird gray hair.
Feisty.
His messy hair is like perfect design. Actually, there's a perfection to that mad design of his hair. Humble
It
Pine,
is.
you know.
It's a work of art.
And
Timeless.
yeah, that's timeless.
Timeless icon.
Yeah, and his glasses really work even better than mine. So I'm never tired of the look of the Cartier, but it's got
Did you see his shoulder bag?
no, I haven't.
I'll
Yeah.
take a picture for you on Sunday.
All right. Okay.
Incredible.
So of course we remember the famous pilots that used the tank to go across the Atlantic. I mean, one of the first pilots or the first pilot to fly across the Atlantic.
Mhm.
I'm not sure which, was it a woman or a guy? Longines, the guy who sponsored Longines back in the day, or was it a woman? But the tank was involved, the Cartier tank, the person was wearing. So there's history, but that simple design, you just never get tired of. I can't explain it. I don't know if it was in pocket watches before it hit the wrist. Um, and other iconic designs, I'm finding that I never get tired of just enamel. You know, if it's just spaced right, like you have this, we're brothers in arms with this. You have the blue dial of this, not expensive, but uh, part of the winning formula is just by hook or crook. Certain designs to stand the test of age. They just kept on being produced, and people managed to still buy them. So people are aware and look at the history. Oh, even if they don't know anything about art, they don't know anything about watches. They want a good watch or they want a good something, whatever the industry is, and they see that that thing has been constantly in circulation for 50, 60, 100 years. And some, if you extend it to the pocket watch with watches, I'm talking about all products, but you extend it to or jewelry. But if you're extending it to watches and pocket watches and clocks, people see if this thing has been around in circulation for 300 years, you know, I want a part of that. A part of something that extends history into more than one generation, in especially in a throwaway culture that we live in today.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So you're talking about the great look and this and that because of the great company. I'm also looking at not it's something bigger than the company itself. It's because of something and activities that spurred other activities that kept people wanting that watch.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
because something about that watch uh, appeals to people to make that watch successful to be produced over all those years. Because there are many watches that were made in 1920s
yeah.
that we don't see anymore. The tank gets produced to this day because that design has survived the testament of time.
Well, I'll say let's call it.
Not all watches from 1920s get made still.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. On top of that, that it's some that on top of that, it's like a perfect storm that perfect storm that accumulates what you just said. But just that look and just beyond the factory, beyond marketing, th- this steamroll, that look, the people upon people over the years, over the centuries, and word of mouth has a big part of it too. The dad that passes on the watch to his son, or someone gets a present for someone who got married. They first thing they think, and they may know nothing about art. They may know nothing about horology, but they like that piece. They seen it in a movie with the guy wearing it, maybe Winston Churchill or someone else, and they wore it because they heard it was good. So that's part of something bigger than life itself. It's just a steamroll. Famous people, Churchill or someone from France, were wearing these pieces, and then because they heard about it themselves by their their valets or their advisors, and so or they got it as a present. The famous watchmaker and to this day, the famous watchmaker, I keep forgetting his name out of the
Gerald Genta, designer.
Oh, I'm going to get to Gerald Genta, but the watchmaker today that makes watches on the Isle of Man. He's one of the best watchmakers in the world.
George Daniels.
He was
the
student of George.
Roger Smith, the apprentice
right.
of George Daniels.
That's right, and he had to sell himself a number of times. He was rejected by George Daniels a number of times, and he was already a watchmaker trying to be a protege under George Daniels, and then finally the old man said, "Okay, come and work in my workshop, see if you got anything," and then he learned from him. But he owned, the Explorer, and maybe the Explorer got even more popular, even though it had a history with Hillary, Sir Hillary, or the
climbing expedition
who was
climb
wearing
Everest.
who was wearing a Smith watch, but we won't get into that right now.
Yeah.
So that was a good piece. Then we get into the designer that you just mentioned a few seconds ago. The designer, nothing that he makes I did not like. There's some magic in his designs.
He understands watches more than anybody else.
He understands more than watches. He understands.
And he was like,
hold on.
It was revolutionary, no?
Yeah, but he understands in terms of art where an item should be here and where space should be there. Space and motion, or time and space.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't a watchmaker himself, he was the designer, I think. And a lot of companies bought into it, rightly so, because you never got tired the way he manipulated the space between the items is just as important than the design itself. Yeah. And he understood that. And it was just, I could just keep looking at it, sit there and look at it forever. Some of the pieces that, I forget the big company, did all their watches, and they kind of squeezed him out. And he had some fantastic designs that with, a number of companies have used them, right, Tim? We had Roger Dubuis, the early Roger Dubuis had his designs on his pieces.
Laureato.
The Laureato had it, I guess. Yes, Laureato was his design, right? But there was another company that has the letter B on it. I forgot them. They really used his designs.
Letter B.
I can't remember.
I know that AP. He made the Royal Oak. He made the Nautilus.
Okay, there's a big company that's not as big as a GP or AP for sure. It's like, but they're in that league, and I forgot the name of the company. But if you wrote down the guy's name, the designer.
Oh, Bulgari, maybe.
Yeah, Bulgari. Them. A lot of fantastic. The best designs I thought myself as a dress watch though was Bulgari.
Bulgari, right?
Yeah.
It looked like a Roman coin. It was inspired by because Bulgari is an Italian jewelry house, and he made a watch inspired by a Roman coin.
Oh, I did. Good. Thank you. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I never get tired of those pieces. They just don't.
Beautiful. I like the new re-editions of it as well. They're
coming back.
Cool.
Bulgaria it's sort of coming back, I guess.
Yeah.
Or is it Roger Dubuis in that came back?
No, Bulgari actually bought George Daniels. Okay. They bought the rights to George Daniels, and they have under Bulgari, they own George Daniels, and they relaunched.
Hemingway. Is that Hemingway?
Or no, that was the Serpente here.
Okay. No, the actor model, I thought. Okay, never mind.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, that looks
but there's a one that comes down like that weird piece that comes out like not just the coin, but the one that comes out like a weird ghost. It's a weird shape.
Oh, you're talking about
And Bulgari.
the integrated bracelet one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Octo Finissimo. So let me show you.
No, it's not here. Don't worry about it.
It
It's in an older design from 2000.
the
I don't.
Octo?
No, it's not
No?
the one. That's beautiful, mind you.
Yeah.
Like the. Oh, wait a minute. Stop. Go up a bit. It's something like that, but it has a different case. Okay. So these are more recent, and
Hmm.
they're great. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah. This is incredible stuff.
The one, yeah, it had that kind of case to the left, but if I see it, it had a seconds hand. It had
Okay, good
a
night.
subdial.
Good night.
Hey,
Good night,
good
roommate.
night. Good night. That was a quick hello and goodbye. Okay. It's always an honor. Ooh, 8 o'clock. She must have an early morning. Anyways, the Bulgaris look really good still. But his design, but let me see if I can get, I'm going to see if I can find the one I'm thinking of. That they're great. Oh, wait a minute. It had the retrograde. I think it was a design by a Bulgari design with a retrograde.
Ah, the
That one.
retrograde.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be like the collab piece
That was an older.
between Bulgari.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah, because they do have a Gerald Genta collab pieces. They own both brands. Like for example, this is the Tourbillon. Hold on. Hold on. Uh Wait a second.
Don't kill yourself trying to
Because
find
I
it.
think even like this one, you see this one's got a retrograde date. That's
Yeah.
the perpetual. But hold on, let me go to Gerald Genta watches. Hold on a second.
Oh, that.
Gerald Genta. This is the new website. They're actually bringing to life a lot of the watches that Genta sketched
Oh,
but
right.
never created because they didn't have the technical capacity to do it. Now with the modern technology, it's much easier. So they're look at all this stuff that they're creating. Look at this thing, meteorite dial with these pumpuns. That looks
Yeah.
freaking insane. Probably very expensive to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? This is a lot of labor. But this is owned by LVMH because I think LVMH owns they own They own Bulgari, and Bulgari owns Gerald Genta. They've got other stuff here, all kinds of cool designs. They brought this one back. This is insane. This is the
Oh,
new one
that
that
looks nice.
just came out. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right. Very clean. Look at the symmetry, right? Look at like a circle, but then a sudden subtle like TV shape.
Yeah.
And then the hands is just so ever so gentle with the beautiful crown. It's
Yeah. Yeah. No, that I love that dial. Yeah. Kind of
Yeah,
a
it looks so
frosted
cool.
dial, or what is that? I think sort of a
Oh,
frost.
it looks like some kind of asphalt dial. The Maestro.
Oh,
Yeah.
now that you said that, I'm not as keen on it, but maybe if I saw it, I'd really like it.
He made the Mickey watch, then he made these insane look at this one. This was like at the time, this was the most complicated watch ever created.
Like, how many
The
dials are there?
right look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Mm.
11 functions on the one watch. At the time, it was the most 1,000 parts on this watch. Insane. 1994 that was created.
Mm.
It had something more simple. It had this one, the Mickey, and there's this retrograde Mickey as well. He's done these retrogrades. Let me show you. Gerald Genta. Mickey Mouse. Here, the new re-edition looks amazing. Look at that. 42,000. Man, it's going above retail. These are
Really?
collectible now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This was limited of 150 pieces.
Oh, that's
Look at
it.
that. It's a jumping hour retrograde. So Mickey points at the minute, and then the hour is over here in the circle. Man, European watch companies got it for a mega premium. What an incredible piece. I think this was like 20,000 at the time. And look at this packaging. Looks like a watch winder there. Hold on. Look at that. Yeah, oh yeah, it's like a watch winder.
Okay, the watch of Gerald Genta that I think it was a Bulgari watch. It
Uh-huh.
was gold. Hear me out. It had the retrograde coming around at the bottom of the dial, and it had a seconds hand subdial or whatever it was at the top, and the whole case was a weird shape. Like went like this, like a plant. And oh
Like
wait
a
a minute, what? There it is. That's it.
like this one, right?
Yeah. Then bingo. That's the one I'm
Let me
looking.
pull it up. Yeah.
That's the one. I am so addicted to that piece.
That is freaking cool.
Something, and I was wrong. It's not. It's like a double retrograde or something. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a double retrograde. It's got a retrograde. It's a double retrograde jumping hour. It's got a retrograde date, retrograde minutes,
oh, and
and a
cool
jumping hour. Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
That is freaking cool.
And I've seen it in person.
Badass.
Too. Really badass. Those are hard.
Where did you see this?
That's when I first fell in love with watches. I think this goes far back as 2000 or before.
It's 2010.
Oh,
created.
okay. Approximately, it says. I think it's before 2010. Quite frankly. Isn't that something?
That is incredible.
It's a big case, but man, I think you can pull it off because the way it wraps around the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And for something like that, I may not care. If I got a chance, that's one of my faves. That one.
Mm.
And that's his design too, isn't it? It's his design. It's a Gerald Genta design, isn't it? I think it is. I'm almost sure it is.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Win for win says, tell your buddy Oshin is getting beaten in Cuba. Somebody's triggered. I don't know what Oshin.
A beating on Cuba because there's this whole. I guess he kind of ventured into this. Well, let's not get into it.
I didn't hear it. Because
Okay.
I was on the train coming back. There was no reception. I couldn't watch the live stream earlier today. But obviously, Oshin said something to trigger win for win. All right, I'll let him know. Okay, I'll pass on the message. You want to take me? You want to take a picture of yourself? Raising a fist like this and email it to me. It's hello@timwright.com. Do
What,
like a
me?
picture, like no. This guy win for win, so he knows who to expect the beating from, or you're gonna surprise him.
All right. Okay.
Is it going to be a surprise beating, or you want him to know you're coming for him? Let me know.
Okay, let's have one more hat.
One more hat. We got we got one last thing. We're over time, Daniel. Look, I'll just pull it up here. I've had my five pillars of what makes a watch matter long term. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'll just race through this. Okay. Historical significance. That means these are the watches that are first of their kind, right? They're first of their kind. They're milestones, right? Like Royal Oak. Royal Oak is the first of the integrated bracelet wristwatches.
Yeah.
Right? The first of its kind always matter. These are important milestone movements, right? When the movement like the what would be it? Like a Patek Philippe annual calendar. You want to get that first reference that has the annual calendar. That's really cool. Or watches of significant cultural reference, like a Speedmaster, Moonwatch, or Submariner. Those watches are going to be historically significant.
But you know what? I wanted to. Have you covered it all? Because I want to say one thing about this.
Oh, regarding historical significance?
Well, just about those who feel that they might be missing out of having a piece that fits the five pillars. please notice, I would say to them, that number 2, design doesn't age. If you take a closer look, is that a Seiko or is that a Rolex? Oh, is that what is that? Oh, it's a Rolex. Sorry.
That's a Rolex.
Okay, but I decided the
Design that doesn't age.
Well, Seikos don't necessarily age.
That's true. Yeah, there's some Seikos like the Alpinist. There's certain Presage models, the Moss 62.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of Seikos. It's not about the price.
No.
And in fact, I think there might be a lot of potential in those like 62 Moss vintage ones. If you can get the vintage ones in good condition, box and papers, those are incredible watches to pick up.
People, and access to people to serve them. Or you still have them, but you didn't serve it yet. It's okay. It's all good. But also, people get caught up in thinking they got to do something because other people do it. And we all have to have, our own agency in a way.
No, what I'm talking about, here, look, obviously at the end of the day, you should collect watches however the hell you want.
Oh, no, okay.
But what I'm talking about here about collecting watches that will matter long term. Obviously, you can go and collect only studio underdogs. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't change my life.
Yeah.
Right. But if you wanna create a collection that will be revered, that is gonna hold its value. Yeah, if you want to go spend 100,000 on watches that will be worthless in 10 years, I've done that with Fubu. All right, that doesn't feel good. So what I'm saying, instead of being irresponsible with your money, you could also collect in such a way where you get pieces that will be extremely desirable forever. Not just now, not just in 10 years, not in 20, 30, 40, probably forever.
Okay, I appreciate the speech. Can you elaborate on collector scholarship? It's just that it's got respect from the collectors, reverence from the collectors, or what does collector scholarship mean to the person who put this down?
If there's books written about
I see. Okay.
About it. So when there's books written about certain watches, that really helps the watch.
Right.
Because
or the brand or whatever.
The brand, the watch, the collectability of that watch. If there's scholarship about it. If there's no scholarship, there's no books written about that watch, then it's probably not an important watch.
So if no one writes about cats, then I'm worthless.
That's why I'm telling you, Daniel, we have to write a collected poems and short stories.
I didn't mean to get into that.
By Daniel Katz. We've got no time to waste. We've got to do it, Daniel.
Okay. Get back to this.
Okay. So also rarity. How rare the watch. And also with context. So not just like limited to 500 pieces. Okay. That's not rarity. I'm talking about short production runs, transitional references, and dial variants. Okay.
Has Rolex, for a company that's trying to keep things rare, have they done a pretty damn good job, Rolex? Not that Rolex is a perfect in any way, but they managed to maintain a certain rarity on their pieces, haven't they?
Yes, because the rarity is relevant to the demand. So Rolex have been able to maintain rarity compared to the demand.
Even though there's so many of them out, right? I get it.
Exactly. It doesn't matter that there's a lot of them out because the demand is so astronomical.
Right.
Okay, so they're very good at making sure that they're always on people's minds. That people are always talking about Rolex. They're always doing something to lift their brand. They're always in the movies, on the wrists of celebrities.
That reminds me of a country song. You got me always on my mind or something, or she's got me on whatever it is. I forget.
Exactly, Daniel. You're always on my mind, and Rolex is very good with that. Like Studio Underdog, being a small company, they're very good at their hype cycles, and they're not just making new design every every time. They're very classy with their designs. They have certain ones that are really tough to get. They have yeah, it's very clever company. Very they need books though. They need to like at some point to get somebody to write a book on like how this brand is making stuff. Even if they should do it themselves, if they can get somebody to do it on their behalf, that will be even cooler. But yeah, the scholarship is needed. Also, like, okay, the last thing here is the movement importance. So basically, it means calibers, right? Lamania 321, Rolex 4130, the Zenith El Primero, right? The Patek movement, the Lange movement, important movement. So it's like if you can get a watch that has all five, that's a killer watch.
And I want to mention, in terms of economies of scale, mass production of really common sense movements that are cheaper, but they still prove themselves. The ETA movements, certain Solita movements, and I hazard to say, but I'll say it, some of the good Miyota movements that some of the top watchmakers in Japan have taken it and grooved into some fantastic artwork around it. So I give respect to those as a pillar of affordable in the affordable line of watches.
That's right. Yeah, that doesn't have to be super expensive. Like for example, we see there's that brand from Japan. It uses a Miyota base, but then the guy puts in-house complication on
Right.
top.
Yeah.
Remember, I forgot what the brand is called.
What's his name?
But
Our guy in Dubai from England.
yes, he had one.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's low tech?
Low Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic.
Here, let me pull it up. The
The
Low
punk,
Tech.
the punk.
That's a Miyota base.
One's the punk steam
Otsuka.
and the other one is the retrograde.
Yeah, so look what's happening here, right? You got this Otsuka Low Tech.
Yeah.
What do we got? Historical significance? Not yet, but they're building historical significance.
Yeah,
I think.
good. It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. I think, if anything, it's a milestone. I think for Japanese watchmaking. It's new, right? It's got cultural reference, because these are so different, so fresh on the watch market, right? Then we got design that doesn't age. I don't think this is going to age. It's got very classic design.
Now, the one on the left, truth be told, I think, is a designer that came up with this idea for Vinnie Halter. And Halter made it into one of his expensive pieces. But I think there was a designer that was contracted out to come up with this. And then Halter took it and flew with it. I don't know who the designer is.
Well, that's even better, because that relationship working with a prominent Swiss watchmaker.
Yeah.
So that's really good. The designs.
We met Vinnie Halter in Geneva. Wasn't that
We
nice?
did. He's a very cool guy.
Yeah.
Very humble guy. These got like Miyota base, but then this is incredible innovation, right? Especially at the price that they're asking, and these are also very limited. So
yeah, you can only get it if you're in Japan, or you pick it up like our friend on the gray market. I think he got it in the gray market for a little bit more, but it was worth it.
Yeah. And it's gonna be, I think this got a lot of potential. There's a lot of reviews about this watch on Hodinki. All the magazines cover these releases. I think there's I've seen these on the front page of magazines.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think this watch brand is going to be really, really successful. They're already going multiple times above their retail value.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a lot of success here. Now that's just it doesn't have to be expensive watch for it to become very significant later down the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's all about like But like, you can't just be going out and just buying anything and not know. You have to know first. You need to learn as much as possible about watches, and that's why the show like we're doing here is so helpful, because we cover such broad range of watches. We cover almost every new release, right, Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So
I'm just coming in for the ride. This
yeah,
one, I haven't looked at it much. I really love
that's a
this.
minute repeater, Daniel.
Oh
This
yeah,
is insane,
yeah.
insane. It's very expensive too.
Oh yeah.
This
You
is
got.
their most expensive creation,
Oh,
17,000 yen,
did he
17
actually?
million.
Did he start with a Miyota on that? He's actually reworked. You can be guaranteed that even though he's adding modules to a Miyota or
Yeah.
whatever it is, this guy makes the Miyota into a Superman movement. He's not just adding the module; he's making the Miyota become a Super Miyota. For
Yeah,
like,
it's got a tourbillon in here.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see what it says. Caliber, newly developed in-house movement,
Oh,
fully
that's what
in-house.
it is. Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's
But,
wild.
but
This
still,
guy is a genius,
he is.
right?
I
To be
think he was,
able to create something
and also self-taught.
self-taught, exactly,
Like that guy
like
who
Konstantin Chaikin.
or in another industry, Jacob Collier in music. He can literally direct a whole audience to go with the symphony on doing humming. Self-taught with a bunch of instruments. The guy is amazing. Same thing as this watchmaker. I think he was self-taught.
Mike Lewis wants to know how I would rate his Apollo 11 50th anniversary full gold. I think it's got all the 5 pillars of what makes a watch matter in the long term. Historical significance, it's a milestone watch. It celebrates the moon landing, probably one of the, if not the most important achievement in human history. Right, like the pyramids are cool, but we don't even know if people built them. That might as well have been aliens. But
Oh yeah, I've heard that discussion. You never
it's
know.
possible. With you, like, we
Uh,
can't do it again. If the pyramids were built by humans, why nobody does it anymore?
but
They
James,
can't do it.
I can't remember if it was in James Michener, The Source, or it's in a number of books, cloaked in fiction, but opening up that argument, possible argument. You never know.
100%, Daniel. 100%.
By the
Aliens, they came down on Earth, enslaved a bunch of people, fucked around for a couple of years, and then fucked off, and then left the monuments
that's
behind
so
to
it's so
confuse us.
that's like it's like Shakespeare the way you explain that.
That's how it happened. Come on, man.
Shakespeare. Hey,
Wake up.
you
Wake
know,
up, Daniel.
just asking you. I have a question.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm just wondering. Me forgetting to close the cupboards, is that iconic? Would that fit certain pillars?
It's become a meme. It's one of the
Oh,
the 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 pillars of what makes Daniel Katz so
ah,
great.
all right. Okay.
The
All right.
5 pillars of Daniel Katz.
Okay. Tim, we're gonna go. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
we gotta go, guys. Good show. Thank you so much for watching. Send money now, if you can. I would really appreciate it. I'll put the link, the PayPal link, in the chat. I'm going to Boston to bring you guys a show of a lifetime. It's gonna be an epic unboxing. We're gonna tour. No, not Boston. Did I say Boston? I'm going to Philly, Philadelphia. We'll have great time and great
No, you
adventures,
leave.
wristwatch adventures.
Yeah, leave Boston to meeting your enemies.
That's right.
Okay.
Boston is for enemies. Yeah, almost. I'm gonna be buying tickets for the bus,
Yeah.
and I actually last time I was going to Philly, I accidentally, because I went to Boston,
Yeah.
and then I was buying tickets to Philly, but it had Boston saved. So
Oh,
I'm like buying tickets, about to press purchase,
yeah.
but like I'm looking at like the hours and like the minutes, just somehow it doesn't make sense. It's like it's going at 8. There's no bus because I take the 8:15 bus, but
Yeah.
it's like it's got the bus for 8:30. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did they changed up the bus? Ah, whatever. Almost. But then the less say, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Boston. It's not King of P. I could have went to the wrong freaking city. Can you imagine? Would have been a disaster.
Uh, Yeah, remember, just before we close, remember that you went to Ireland that was for supposedly a meeting and the guy didn't show up? That was a
That was hilarious, man. That was
yeah.
hilarious.
But you navigated through
Shout
that.
out to Elton.
Uh,
I navigated it, but like I think Elton got upset with me. O'Sheen, no, it didn't help that O'Sheen went thermonuclear on Elton
oh, he did.
and totally burnt the guy.
Oh,
I was look, I was apologetic more than anything. I felt
yeah.
bad. I don't know. I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, I don't know what happened.
And
I
Kojak,
did.
Kojak sort of came to the rescue when you went to London, right?
Kojak saved my ass
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
week. Yeah, I would have been at
Yeah.
Gonzers. I would be a dead guy in the water.
Right, 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 right.
And then Red Shovel came down as well,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
we did the London Watch Week.
Oh, right,
And
right,
then there was a viewer who sent me free tickets for the
right.
London Watch Week. He couldn't make it, so he's like, "Hey, Timmy, take my ticket."
Oh, damn! You just remind me of something. It's in theater. I know you're closing up. Who
Yeah.
cares? It's at the end of the show. So apparently, there's a famous play by Edward Albert, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Very disturbing but beautiful play. Usually on Broadway, but was showing at the Royal Albert in Toronto. And they had these famous actors, and one actor uh, got hurt, totally hurt, like had to go to the hospital or something. They called this other actor who knew the role but hadn't played for years, didn't know the lines anymore. They called him up, "Can you save us?" And he had to come out of nowhere, sort of like Kojak had to come to the rescue. He's flies quickly in, dropped everything, the wife, kids, or whatever, and flies in from LA, going over the lines, and warned the director, "The audience got to understand, I don't know the lines. I'm going with the book." And they went on the play. They pulled it off because he can still had the essence. You know, the people know how to read as if they're saying it. And this guy had the ability. He had the book. The audience was warned, this is a situation. This guy's playing the role, but it's like a reading. Like he's going around. He had the blocking more or less down already. The other actors helped. It was real teamwork overall.
Wow.
Wouldn't that have something? Like a 2-week, 3-week showing at the Royal Alex or something in Toronto, and people loved it. The audience understood. The audience were co-conspirators, so to speak. Let the imagination go. Don't worry that the guy doesn't know the lines yet.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I do my live streams. I don't know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lines. I
Right.
have like weird outline. It's all an act.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just roll with the punches, right? Like we did the live streams in Miami, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
just, we just throw the ball.
We call it authentic grifting, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it is authentic because look, at the end of the day, I mean, I think we try to like, the stuff that I share, it's the true stuff. I showed proof, I showed evidence. It's just, whatever comes up, it comes
Yeah.
up and I've got no agenda other than to look out for the collectors. Collector, I've got my customer base, right? It's the collectors, watch collectors. And I try to tailor shows in such a way that help watch collectors navigate this very complicated space of watch collecting. Because there's all kinds of players, right? There's all these players in this field. It's the game, right? It's the game. You got the manufacturers, you got the authorized dealers, you got the gray market. Everyone is trying to sell watches.
Yeah.
And everyone has got their lies that they're
Well,
using, their
let's put it
marketing
as-
strategy.
In our perfection as humans, there's a bit of damage in all of us, and we navigate through that. We all have our idiosyncrasies. We all have our temper, and sometimes we look at things perhaps with the wrong lens.
Well,
I'm
because
just saying,
look,
I'm saying what you're saying. Just
yeah.
I'm
Well,
just,
we look at what the brands have to say about their watch. We look at what these supposed news agencies have to say about it. We look at what the YouTube spruikers try to say about it, what the gray market dealers try to say, and we try to find the truth. What is the truth about this watch? Is it really as good as they say it is? Is it really going to solve the erectile dysfunction?
yeah.
Not really. There's no watch that solves that problem,
Tim,
guys.
last question before we leave. as a media person, Tim, you haven't been bought out by Paramount yet, have you?
Not yet.
Good, thank you.
I hope it's coming in. This
All right.
channel is for sale. $31, guys.
All right. Okay. All right. Take care.
All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. Time out. Timmy out. Love you guys. Can't do the show without you. And we'll be back tomorrow.